Warning. The views in this program are based on the opinions of hosts and guests. We are four friends who like to sit around and talk about a variety of topics. This show may be political in nature and may appear one-sided if no one of opposition joins in on the conversation. We try to find common ground on sometimes sensitive topics. So grab a beverage of your choice and let's have a conversation.
Why don't you go home and cry to your granny? Dolph, tie up the brat. Lisa, hold the book. Vincent, get the truck. And Keith, darn it, change your name, please. That's not scary, and I'm embarrassed to say it. Boris, try that. Keith, you know? Oh, watch out for Keith.
The show really finds its voice in episode 46.
We found our voice.
I like that.
That came out good.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We found our voice.
Good
And we're
job,
even
guys.
on the right side.
Look at that. Wow.
What?
That's-
That's oh my god, John is putting whiskey straight in the cup.
He's
Yeah,
going
it's been-
for it.
Wow.
Holy crab balls.
It's been a week.
Screw the bear, huh?
Yeah.
Right, go right to the heavy shit.
Wow.
Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome to
See, we tell them all we're leaving, and now they all show up.
right. Welcome to our season finale, season 1 finale. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun dun dun.
Wow. That went by
All right.
fast.
It
Shout
did.
out-
We've been like doing this for a season.
So, what does the season constitute?
Whatever we wanted.
Whatever
to.
he thinks.
Well, okay. So let me back up. We went to 46 because of the whole Ghostbusters thing.
Yes.
Right,
I
so-
said we should have used that as our first one for our next season, but you
No.
know,
No, I would agree with that.
God, that is-
Yeah.
I have
What
to use my D to hold down my napkin.
you would agree with? What, using it first next season or
Yeah.
ending with it?
Yeah.
No, I kind of, it was kind of like more comical because we're saying, yeah, we finally found our voice.
Bye.
Oh, we're gonna take a break.
Yeah.
So that was kind of how I was looking at it. But
I look at
Well,
it from
I
the
was
standpoint.
looking at like first season was a shit show. Here now we really found our voice. Now come
I-
and listen to us. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'm looking at it, at least for the way I did some of the stuff on here, is it's kind of the experimental episode. We have quite a few changes that we've done. And we'll get into them later.
yeah, we
but-
kind of just made stuff up as we
and I
went
just
along.
is Erica on? I
We
just want to
did.
Is
point
that
out,
going to be any different
obviously
next season though?
this microphone works if you're right in it, Erica. Back here, it does
Ouch.
not work.
Oh.
Oh,
John,
Will,
is
So I
on tonight.
wouldn't-
Will kept saying,
Okay,
Erica,
so-
you know, and he moved the mic in front of her and she'd back away from it. And it's,
So I wouldn't talk too much shit because she knows where we live and the dogs will let them in. So I'm just letting you
that's
know.
fine. That's
If
fine.
they show up,
I'm
like
pretty sure Will will see this and he'll be like, right?
not when she's around. If she's not watching, maybe.
Well, first off, I want to thank everybody who's on for hanging out with us this season. And I think we're looking forward to season 2. Hopefully it'll get bigger and better as
Yes.
Absolutely.
we go. That is the plan. Like I said, that's the plan. Why you
I
look-
wasn't.
why you looking
I
at
wasn't.
me?
That was not for you.
Oh, okay.
Whomever that was for knows whose that was for,
Oh,
and it was not you.
okay.
Ouch.
But you were looking at me.
I was not looking at you.
Oh, I thought you were.
Fondly.
Oh, there you go. That's good. Yeah, fondly.
Because
Because I've
She's
been gone
been
all week.
gone
I
all
was
week.
looking at you fondly. Yes.
She cannot
That was
wait to
it.
get us the hell out of the.
No, it's fucking hot.
it's hot.
So our
And
AC.
about to get hotter.
Our AC
No,
is
not at all. So our
having
AC
issues.
is doing what typical ACs do in Arizona in the middle of summer. It decided it did not want to work anymore. So if you hear lovely little buzzing in the background, it is our fans. We are not turning them off. I'm sorry.
So deal with
It
the
is
buzzing.
hot, and I
Yes.
have an ice pack
She does.
behind my back because it is that hot, and I will get sick if I get too hot. So
Yes.
I am not loving this at the moment, but the AC people are coming in the morning,
Does that mean you're going to be grouchy?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
which probably means I'm
So-
going to sleep downstairs with my dog. So that'll make me happy.
Probably.
So that'll be good.
All right, let's get started.
All right.
And we have beef jerky, so you can just throw beef jerky at me. and I'll be okay.
Really?
All right.
Oh, we got memes of the week, and I even contributed.
Did
so.
you?
Oh,
You were
yeah, I
able to
had
get
to-
some
'cause
in.
I
I,
had to
was told
send-
I can only
There were
send
some
like 15.
funny ones. I wanted to put some funny ones in. I wanted this to
Okay.
get back to being funny.
All right. There was actually one I didn't get to read, but I saw the picture and I
This-
was laughing.
This
so
is the one that Wendy talked about.
this one.
Yes.
Okay.
So everybody says,
Oh,
"Oh,
yes.
Arizona illegal ballot harvesting wasn't ever real, like it wasn't true." Well, somebody is going to jail for it.
Yep.
But what was her priors there, Wendy?
So she was actually a former governor, or not governor, I'm sorry, mayor,
Yes.
and a board member on a school board.
Hmm.
Board member.
That's awesome.
And an upstanding citizen, don't you think?
Absolutely.
I thought you were going to say, "Don't you know?"
Totally.
Don't you know?
Want her?
We were up in
I was ju-
Minnesota.
I was gonna
we
say,
just
you were
went
up
to Missouri.
You're getting the look.
Really
Don't
right
you
now?
know would be
You're getting-
Minnesota.
You gonna start with her?
You're getting the look right now.
That's okay.
I was waiting for the "Don't you know?"
She already
That's
warned you.
okay.
She has the potential to be grumpy.
You want to switch
I know,
spots?
it's hot.
I can hold my own.
I know. I'm like, she's gonna get you, and I'm just gonna let her.
She knows where you live too.
So this is what I found up in Sedona, not some chick's tits. Although it was
That's
really
what I thought
nice.
you were trying to get a boob shot here.
I know. I was like,
When
really
this
nice
first
boob shot.
popped up on my
Although,
screen.
I can
I'm
tell
like,
you right
what
now,
the
I
hell is
would-
he sending us?
If I was on TV, I would not have worn that jacket, as it looks like you have two nipples on your jacket. I probably would have picked something different. But Phoenix inflation rate
Besides
hits besides the nipples on the jacket. Phoenix inflation rate hits 12.3%. So we always talk about what the U.S. inflation rate and
National.
everything else, and
Yeah.
oh, it's 9%. Oh, we're feeling more than 9%.
Yeah.
That's because it's 12.3,
Yeah.
and that's the average. So you know it's higher in some places.
Right.
And I mean, I look at it this way.
You send her to the pokey. Wow, that's awesome. I love that.
And
So-
I guess I look at it as, we can look at our gas prices just as a
Yeah.
starting point.
Yeah.
Because that's going to affect everything else.
So then I was reading, because apparently when you're in work, like you don't have anything good and you have terrible news stuff. So then I started reading stuff. So I was reading this thing that talked about a lady with just a little local farm. Like she's got like 5 pigs and 12 chickens, and she just sells to her little farmer's market around the corner, right?
Uh-huh.
So she's like, this bale of hay a year ago was $7.
Mm,
It's now 28.
right.
She's like, 3 bales of hay
4
For-
times the amount.
for 2 days. This is 3 bales of hay for food for 2 days. She said this bag of grain was $12 or something last year, under $20 last year, and it's over 50 now.
Jesus.
She's like, this will last my chickens a week.
That's just
So
crazy.
when you wonder why your bacon is $34 a pound, this is why.
there's going
Because-
to be a trickle down effect.
Exactly.
We
It has-
haven't felt it yet.
No,
No,
we
no.
haven't, because it
We
hasn't
truly
gotten
haven't.
to us yet.
I mean, we're starting to feel it, but it's going to get worse.
Yeah.
No,
gonna
it's
get worse.
It's absolutely going to, because chickens and eggs and pigs that are being fed now, we won't feel for 6-8 months.
Thank God we know somebody who owns a farm.
Yeah, right.
They just slaughtered 3 cows, though.
See?
I was gonna ask her, like, if I buy you a cow and you raise it for me, will you like?
They would.
How much will you charge me if I just send you like
To
money
just
for
raise a
food?
cow,
Like,
you
what do
can't-
I?
You think the HOA would have a problem?
No, if
No, if we give it to
They
them.
do.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying you do
No.
that because you think the HOA would have
Oh,
a problem.
I could say it's a big Great Dane.
Right.
Did you include my meme, my HOA meme?
Yeah, I did.
Oh my god,
I did.
Am I gonna be on that list? Hey, I haven't gotten written. I just got threatened.
by the HOA?
Yeah.
From who? Really?
Oh yeah, all the time.
I was gonna say, what you?
I'm
This
their
one
best
made me
friend.
laugh so
This
much.
time.
Pollen when flowers just can't keep it in
Keep
their
it in
plants.
That's awesome. That's funny.
That's hilarious. That took me a minute.
I want to read this one because I didn't get a chance to.
I thut it was a great idea to buy the bunch of pamphlets for the veterinary. That is awesome. How do I get those? I want those for work. That's amazing.
Well, you got the
See,
bone.
I
Right?
told you. I came up.
It
I
is
came
a
up with
bone.
That is awesome.
I found some funny memes. This
That
week.
is
I'm
That
like,
is-
great.
yes, that is. That's
That's
awesome.
That's a purple penis.
Well, you ever see-
Better than a blue one, huh?
I'm just saying. Hey, it's in between though. It goes purple before it goes blue.
you
So
ever
it's
see the
still on
lady
the
who
verge of
made the
being
arts
bad.
and crafts? It was supposed to look like rockets, but they don't. Whatever though.
She knitted. What the hell was it? Something. Pot holders
It was supposed
for
to be
the
like-
church. Whatever. They look like little penises. Because they're like the ends, the cast iron skillet, so it goes on the handle.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh huh.
So she knitted those, and then she put a little top on it, and it. Yeah.
I bet she was the talk of the church.
Right.
oh my!
Well,
I bet you she sold every single one of them
I
too.
bet she did.
Brian, we need that for the
that's hilarious.
for the river,
Oh my god, that's funny.
and it's a one finger too. That does not take a handful.
It's more the location.
And the look on the dinosaur's face.
I know. Oh,
He's like,
that's,
"Oh!"
that's great. Right?
Oh, poor baby.
That's funny.
Although he needs to look a little more tweaked out.
You did get some good ones.
Here, this is for you. Read it, Elsie.
Yes. No, I know that.
Nothing.
They
funny-
can't do anything about it.
Nothing funnier than installing a 7,000 plus capacity bat roost, causing thousands of bats to come into your neighborhood. This will cause the HOA to complain, but they cannot legally do anything because bats are federally protected animals that cannot be removed.
And I can have a lovely little garden under that. My chickens could live under there.
Right?
It'd be nice. It'd be shaded for them.
That's funny. That's
I'd paint
funny
it
as
like
hell.
orange.
I
too.
found this. I like this one.
Aw, Hunter's lost. He's got his free crack pipe from the federal government. He
Right?
needs to find his way.
There's no way to solve that, by the way.
Oh, you tried.
Did you try? Oh my God, that's even funnier.
I like this one too. I don't always pay $5 for a gallon of gas, but when I do, it's because we have an idiot running the country.
I will have to admit I missed the, what was this guy called? The Man of Intrigue or something like that?
Something like that.
Because I don't go on Facebook anymore because it's just vile. But I do miss
shit.
those.
It is fun
memes.
fighting with people.
The man of
the
many.
most interesting man.
The most
in
No,
interesting
that's
man in
what
the
it was.
world.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
yeah,
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
I don't always drink Dos Equis,
Right.
but when I do, blah 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 blah.
This was funny too. Guide to proper pronoun usage: him, her, they, them, it.
What? That is awful. That looks like an alien.
Right? I thought that was
So
funny.
sorry.
So we have a fan meme.
We don't have a hooker
No, we don't have a hooker.
How did we not have a hooker?
because I've been at work all week and I didn't have a hooker.
So
How
we-
can we not end without a hooker?
I don't know.
Trust me, the ending is going to be good. It's going to be.
This is
You
the stuff that
know,
happens
we
when
may
you-
find one.
during
process.
it's very
In the
possible.
process,
It's
yeah.
very
We probably will.
possible.
So we have our first video meme sent in by a fan,
Oh, this is awesome.
Uh-oh.
and
This is gonna be bad.
Who sent it in?
I can feel
I
it.
had to doctor it a little bit though.
Of course you
You had
did.
to cover something.
Uh-oh.
No, I didn't have to cover it. I just
I made it better.
the
I'm
sound
sure.
wasn't very good, so I had to
Okay.
enhance the sound a little bit on it.
Okay.
But
Okay.
this was sent in by my dad.
This isn't going to say
By bios to books. Bios to
your
books.
father.
no, this one's good though.
This way, Mr. President. Please sit right here.
Okay, hang on. Sorry.
At least he did
Was
it in the
that-
right places.
So I saw earlier today.
What?
Was
so-
that an actual
No.
where he? Oh, okay.
It was, except for the farting sound.
No,
Okay,
somebody
okay.
photoshopped in the
Okay.
outhouse, the porta john.
well, that I got, but
Yeah.
I was
no, the
inquiring about the
the audio
extra
was-
noise.
no, the audio was
The
terrible.
toot. That was
Okay.
it.
It wasn't. It didn't even make it. I mean, it was funny the whole porta potty thing, but I decided to make it even
Okay,
funnier.
gotcha.
So, you know me. Yes, he is a major loser.
And he's running our country.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Dino.
Yeah. Literally. Psh, psh, psh.
All right, are we ready for the news?
We are ready for the news.
All right, news of the week.
Okay.
News of the
Bring
week.
it on.
Other than us
Oh.
just making it up. Oh. There it goes.
Oh, look at
Other
that.
than us
Welcome
just
to the
making it
new
up.
Chronicle News.
Ooh.
Ooh, spiffy.
Stealing something
that
from Keith from
'cause we
last week.
Found our
Oh,
voice.
Yeah, we
yes.
found our voice.
So
Or our visual audio.
fun and opinionated without the over dramatization.
Ooh, I like that. I
Oh.
like that.
Happy Freedom Week, everybody.
Oh, hey.
And I need to know, put in the comments, who is participating in the quiz later.
It's a very special quiz.
I need everybody to say,
Oh, shit.
I'm joining.
In or
the-
out?
I'm in the quiz.
Hey,
All-
Angela.
all
All
need
are
to know.
on lines. So Christine obviously is in because Christine
She's
always
gonna
gets
win it.
everything
I don't.
right.
Can we not have
She's
her play
always-
so we can
yeah.
actually
No,
win?
we
She's
need
always all
we
over
need
it.
her to we need her to play.
Can I have
All
her
right,
text you
so-
the answers so I can win?
Under the category business and economy, the inflation rose to 11.3% nationally for the producer index for June. I have this Washington Examiner article where it talks about. So this was for the producer wholesale prices at 11.3%. So the bad thing
So
is,
what do you think
so-
that's going to mean for us?
So
So how
consumer
is that
prices-
different from the overall inflation?
so down here, the consumer price index currently for June is 9.1 because it lags a couple weeks
Okay.
behind
Right.
each month, right?
Yeah, because it's going to take a minute
So-
to get to us.
The 11.3 means this is the headlight in the tunnel coming our way.
I was going to say,
Like we're going to get hit by the bus
So we're going to hit by another
Oh.
2%.
wow, okay.
easily because we have to
Easily.
make up to that.
And so,
Oh.
and as I was watching something earlier today, and it talked about literally the fact that at some point to curb this,
We have to do a big jump.
we're going to have to do a big jump on interest rates
So
to get
what is-
ahead of this.
So that big jump is going to do what? So if we
Slows down the economy.
so
so you
what
hear
good
the-
is that going to do? Because I
Well-
don't think anybody's spending stuff that they don't need to be spending.
What's happening right now is there's too much money chasing too few goods because of the supply chain issue. Allegedly,
Right.
that's what we're being told. So
But too few goods in what aspect? Like what goods are we buying?
everything,
Stuff to
everything
live.
because I mean,
apparently.
the easy one to pick is always drive by an auto dealership.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to drink that.
Yeah,
I don't know why you
drive-
would even try to hand
You
me
drive
that.
by an auto dealership and you see
There is none.
right, and that's the part. So I mean, that's the easy one because
So what
everybody
happens-
sees that there's three new cars on the lot, and everybody that comes in looking for it, or houses, another great example.
Well, houses there's plenty of. That's not an issue.
But now everybody's
They can't
outbidding-
afford 'em.
Everybody's outbidding everybody else because they want to buy that particular house in that particular area. Whether it's,
Not really anymore.
well, it's
It's
slowing
slowed down a
but
lot. So there is
A month ago,
there is
this
houses.
June,
Yeah, oh that's true. There is houses, they're just expensive because it's expensive to build them right now as we see.
right, right.
So, but
that-
there is no cars.
But that's the whole point. There's too few items chasing or being chased, I guess, by too much money.
Hmm.
So the
So
only
too many
thing we
people
can-
trying to buy one thing.
So what we have to do to stop it, and this is a tried and true economic method, is that we have to jack the interest rates up to a point to where it crushes the economy.
To where nobody's buying anything.
Nobody's buying.
So what
anything.
happens when you have to buy a car?
So right now, the economy is overheating.
Yeah.
And we have to shut it off
And restart it.
Let it cool down.
Okay.
Didn't we do that with COVID?
No.
No,
We just have fired everybody. We didn't stop
we
the
injected
economy.
too much money into the system.
And nobody
And
was
so
working.
now everybody's got all this money. to be able-
Christine's in the quiz.
and there's no additional. So keep track. You're in charge of keeping track. So, so now there's too few.
Mhm.
There's all these people that have money given to them by the government, and now all of a sudden they're
and nobody's working.
and nobody's work. Well, the working part
It's
doesn't
getting better.
doesn't play into this.
Well, no, but you're
necessarily.
getting free money and you're not working.
It's a thing on the sidelines, kind of on the fringe. But for the most part, from what I understand, and going back to my economics classes, it's more of the direct what because it's like here. This is a prime example. This is the producer index. So this is exactly what the auto manufacturers, the Maytag is, to build a dishwasher, furniture manufacturers, everything, right? All these manufacturing that happens in the United States. and abroad, because
Yeah.
I mean, there's inflation everywhere across the world. And so now it's costing more to produce everything.
Well, absolutely, but it's also going to cost more if you have less people working.
Right. I was going to say,
I'm afraid to go down this road because that would be whiskey on top of whiskey, and that just sounds bad. But we're
Yeah,
gonna
finish
have-
your whiskey and
So
then don't
I,
pull.
I
Oh,
already
my God.
refilled.
Oh,
What
then
are you
don't put it in
talking
the
about?
same. Don't put it in the same
this-
one. You
yeah.
have to put it in a different one.
Yeah,
So
I've
that's
already-
McFarland's.
this is a okay. So this is a bourbon.
So this was highly recommended by the gentleman in Total Wine today.
oh, there you go.
Yeah, I'm sure he did. He saw you whiskey coming along.
Yeah, he said it
Like
from
this
a
guy's gonna
long
buy
way off.
anything whiskey. I tell him.
Are you on a first name basis with them yet?
No,
Not
Not
yet.
yet.
So this we found, Wendy. I think you might like this.
yeah, that you'll have to try.
So we found this at Fry's, and it was kind of
Oh.
like my blood orange gin was. Like it was on sale. It was whatever. I want to say with the coupon, with the discount, we paid $3 for it.
No,
Oh,
five.
we- $3?
Five.
$5. $5
Okay,
for it.
$5.
See, and therein lies you have a different taste.
Than
than I
you
do.
do. Yeah, that's not good.
That's got a bite.
It does.
I mean, I know you like the bite.
Mm.
So this is very yummy. So we have to. Go
That's
back
why I
and
like
forth.
my, at home, I like my Woodford
like that
because
one
my
too.
Woodford
Yeah.
does not have that bite.
You don't think it's got that?
Yeah,
same
it does.
No, my Woodford is way smoother.
Smoother?
Than this.
Hmm.
Oh yeah. This has got a bite.
Bite? I like the aftertaste on this though. It's got
That's
a good
the-
aftertaste.
that's the
After,
No,
We
but-
went from
no, after
inflation
bite I'm
to
talking
whiskey.
about.
After the bite.
After the bite.
after the bite,
Yeah, Wendy's right.
then it
we,
starts.
I
to
mean,
So
talk
much.
about a 180. Someone's playing out in left field here.
we need a meme that shows a car going off the road.
I
or
know,
something,
right?
Squirrel.
We just did.
This is our life.
Pretty typical for us.
That's okay.
Is Christine literally the only one playing the quiz, y'all? Come
No,
on.
Heavy
Come on.
metal said they are.
Yeah,
Oh, are they too?
metal.
Oh, okay. Sorry. See, this is why I'm not in charge of this. Okay, Wendy, you want to put some in mine?
All right.
Yep.
Oh, you will like this. You will
I
surprisingly.
don't know if I need to start drinking whiskey right now.
You will surprisingly.
It's already
like
hot.
this. That's all right. This will actually cool you down.
Cheers,
yeah,
heavy
I'm
metal.
sure it won't.
Cheers, everybody out there.
Yeah, absolutely.
everybody.
Oh,
As I put more ice in my beer,
Cheers
don't
to
tell
a,
the beer
uh,
people.
Very successful first season.
Woo! And I didn't even get us kicked off. You
No,
did.
you
so under the category.
Should we do it
of-
today?
Under the
Just
category
kidding, YouTube.
of,
Just kidding.
of tweets that did not age well.
Oh no.
Oh Lord.
So this is Ron Klain.
And
He
he
the
is.
He is the White House Chief of Staff.
Okay.
What is that?
So the White House Chief of Staff is basically the main advisor to the president. He has an office directly next to the Oval
There
Office.
is Jack Daniels chocolate.
Oh my God. I don't know if I really want. And now, granted, Wendy and ironically,
Oh
we had
my
this conversation
God.
last night because she broke out some Hershey bars that we brought back from vacation, which ironically, vacation was in Branson, Missouri. It was not in North Carolina.
Somebody
or
pooped on us.
Tennessee.
I know. I get it.
There's
Got
plenty of
blown-
fans in here. Who
They
can
got-
tell?
It'll only take a minute. I
It's
So-
just circulating around.
think I need to try this then.
Yes.
So come on, tell me that is not just delicious.
no.
Oh, that's yummy.
I told you.
Would I lie to you?
Wendy told you.
Would I lie to you?
No, that's
If Wendy likes it,
If Wendy likes it and it's a whiskey, that is good stuff.
it's like smoky almost.
Well, it's from Old Smoky.
Old Smoky.
Yeah.
Really?
That's what it says on the bottle.
Doesn't mean that the toasted caramel is smoky, sir.
Salted caramel. This is one of the few. Wendy will be the first to tell you. I usually put my nose up when it comes to the flavored whiskeys,
Yeah.
but this is one of the few flavored whiskeys I'm really excited to have. This is really good.
I'll have to
That's
try
not
that
bad. Can we get that here?
I haven't seen it, but we got it in Branson.
Because Total Wine sells
That
that,
doesn't
brand.
help us.
Do the-
They sell
right.
that moonshine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then there's a good chance they may have it.
Or they can order it.
That's the first time I've seen whiskey from them.
Yeah,
It's
I've
always
only
the
ever seen
moonshine.
moonshine.
Yeah. So I don't know. Because where are they from? They're from Tennessee, right?
Arthur loves
Yeah.
smoky.
See,
There, it's-
and, you know,
do you guys have the
well,
caramel
at least
one out
now
by
we know.
you?
Now we know who's on the computer, right?
Right?
Who's on the keyboard?
It's usually her. She
Andrea, he did good then if he likes Old Smoky
Yep.
because this is good stuff. This
Oh,
actually was
they went to the distillery.
oh,
Oh,
really?
nice.
That's now I'm a little
in
jealous.
Nashville. Oh, we need to go.
Nice.
The reason to go to Nashville.
Yep.
I love Nashville.
Yeah, this was.
I never
picked
been
by-
there. I want to go.
It's expensive.
Mhm.
At least down on Broadway, it's expensive because that was that place where we had a beer and a mixed drink, a beer and a whiskey and Coke, and it cost me $21.
Mhm.
That's no worse than a Stella
Or-
and a gin and tonic in fucking Vegas, and it cost me $32 with
Yeah,
a
that's
tip. And
true.
I was like,
Wow.
what the
Well, again, we're talking about inflation, right?
Yeah.
Now, granted, this was last year when we went.
And I didn't even get a Tanqueray. Like, it was just a
and you
regular
got to figure
gin and tonic.
downtown Nashville is just the mecca
Yeah.
of tourist spots.
Exactly.
You know
Well,
what I
and
mean?
we,
So
were,
you know-
we were there during Labor Day.
Oh,
right?
geez, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So that's even
It
worse.
was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we were
So
there.
that's actually not bad then. Like, that's pretty good.
So Ron Klain, the White House chief of staff, basically the president's main advisor, he had tweeted last year, so this would have been January 16th of 2021, there's going to be a transitory impact of restarting an economy that was shut down. But a key point in the Fed forecast today, inflation projected to be at 2.1% in 2022.
He was just off by a few
Jesus.
points, huh?
Ironically, this one was the best one I could find. Transitory, huh? Looks like the adults back in charge only missed it by 7% in the wrong direction. Oh my God.
Good job, fuckers.
And as was stated back during the Clinton age, it's the economy, stupid.
It's real easy to predict. It's not hard to.
So I thought this was an interesting 2 articles. One from Red State. Did you
just
snore?
snort?
You just-
Because I thought of something funny. It's going to be funny.
well, do you
Keep
want to
going.
share with the class?
You
I
have
was
to say
gonna
this
say,
first.
come
and
on,
then
share
it'll
with
be
the
funny.
class.
You have to say this first, and then it'll be funny.
So Red State had an article that says 2 new studies drain the juice out of the Biden electric vehicle shtick. And then from the Federalist, they had that study shows that electric vehicle Democrats insist that you buy are worse for the environment and lower quality.
So there was an article about a lady who had gotten arrested in California, who went around and because they were having the rolling blackouts, decided to be super nice neighbor and unplug everybody's car so that they wouldn't have the rolling blackouts.
Oh, I imagine someone was
Oh.
pissed off.
All of a
Yeah,
sudden, you
so
can't
she
get
got
out
in
of your
trouble for
neighborhood to go to work,
trespassing.
right? Now, the question
Wow.
is, I was going to
She
say,
was just trying to be a nice neighbor.
Yeah. I'm
Well, first
of
sure
all-
someone wanted to
no,
kick her
what's the
ass.
old saying? No good deed goes unpunished.
Right.
I know. I'm
Well, first
so
of all,
sweet
in
of her.
California, what the hell is your car doing out in the middle of the driveway or whatever plugged in? Why aren't you putting that shit in the garage?
Because not everybody can.
Because
fit there.
99%
but
of people
most
don't
of-
use their damn
Most of
garages.
California, they do though. That's
They
what-
don't. Everybody's cars.
Excuse me.
Have you met your brother?
he doesn't have.
You
a garage.
say this
He
as you
has
have
a
a
2-car
3-car
garage. It's
garage.
full of shit.
Wait, yeah.
What?
You have a 3-car
I
garage.
said
We do.
California. I didn't say here.
One garage has my truck in it.
It does.
Okay.
But there are 2 cars in the driveway.
Yeah.
There are
Right.
because he keeps his shit in the other garage.
And I don't. And I don't have.
And
an
this
electric
doesn't
vehicle.
happen in California.
I was gonna say they
Yeah,
they
your
have
brother has
tiny houses.
Your
and they're-
brother has a 3-car garage, sir, that he turned into a gym and a storage unit.
Well, that's yeah.
And what's wrong with that?
So that's why his electric. Well, he
I'm
doesn't
just
have one,
saying,
but
if you
that's-
have an electric
Oh,
car,
man,
where-
see,
whatever.
What's the old saying? Those
Nope.
who live in glass houses don't throw
Throw
stones.
stones, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
bam. I think that you have to finish your drink.
I think
because
I
of that
better
now.
duck here.
So, Washington Examiner article, but this has been all over the internet, all over the news. So, most Democrats don't want Biden to be running
Please tell
for
me he is.
re-election in 2024.
Please tell me he is. Is he
According
actually?
to Jean-Pierre,
He'd
Who
make
is
it really
Jean-Pierre?
easy.
he is, and according to Kamala Harris, he is.
Yeah, but see,
You
then
know.
he makes
I
it
thought-
really
And
easy
I
as
found some
far
really,
as
really good tweets. I mean, I'm trying to play up to Dan's strength here. Yeah, more than 75% of voters in the poll said that economy was extremely important to them, and yet, hey, see more.
That's a cat. Sorry.
And yet only
He
1%
just rubbed
rated
everybody on the
economic
way.
conditions as excellent. And then this
1% really rated them as excellent.
Yeah,
Who is
and
that?
who is that, right? Well, those that obviously
Fucking
don't need to worry
Pelosi
about
and
it.
Biden? You can't take their
Because
vote.
I mean, and I thought it was interesting. It literally points out this is a New York Times article that says most Democrats don't want Biden to run. But on the other hand, I mean, you sit there and you look at his numbers. I mean, now here's the 20% mark. He is down. This is as of today. This is today's poll.
I want to know who
Below
that 20%.
20%.
I want to know who is still thinking that he is doing a good
It's
job.
the trans
And then did you see this earlier in the week?
LGBTQ.
Oh, that's true.
Biden said that despite Democrats saying that they want another candidate in 24, he said that almost all the Democrats, I actually watched it. And he said 95% of all Democrats would vote for him again. It's like, are you?
Of course they would, because they're too terrified of mean tweets.
So the question is, who is lying to whom?
Right.
Is the president lying to us, or are they lying to him?
Or
Oh, no.
is he just lying to himself?
No,
No,
I truly think they would vote for him because they're scared of what would come in there.
well,
They'd rather
I mean,
be
there's-
miserable and dying and can't afford anything than have anybody else.
I mean, it's coming back to the vast majority of those that are in the middle are saying we have.
Right? Somebody better tell him he's running. He don't even know yet.
So
He'll just stand there until somebody takes him out, though. That's the
I
sad
thought
thing.
this
Is
was
like
a funny.
he's not going to do anything.
I thought this was a very funny
Yeah, that is funny.
political cartoon.
I'll flip you
Right.
for it. That's funny.
So another
We're the
article from
Elephant or we're the donkey?
We Are the Elephant.
Okay.
So Epic Times article: confidence in U.S. media, government, justice system are collapsing, according to the latest poll. And only the military and small businesses still enjoy confidence in the majority of Americans.
Yep.
Washington Examiner article: can Americans all volunteer military survive a dearth of volunteers? The thing that I thought was disturbing out of this was it said not even convinced that their country is worthy of their service.
Ooh,
Yep.
That's horrible.
That's rough.
Wow.
And then this Newswire article that talked about 73% of Gen Zers think they know what the military life is like, and it proves that they are not. I mean, they didn't know that they get all these benefits. They didn't know that they think that they're in combat all the time.
They have
think
no
that
idea.
literally you
They
raise your right
truly-
hand, they ship you off to the
And you
desert,
get shot at
and
the whole
that's where
time.
you stay for
Right.
4 years.
Yeah. They have no idea. They truly have no
I
idea.
know so many people that have been in the military and never saw action ever.
Right.
Well, and I'm one. I will, and I
Attest to that.
I will say
You were in the Navy and never, well,
I've-
pretty
I
much
spent
never
six-
step foot on a ship other
I-
than as a tourist.
Yeah, I was 6 years in the Navy. Only saw, I stepped
How
on
do you-
2 ships while they were in port, just as a tourist.
How is that even possible?
You have that look on your face, and I give all creds to every combat vet. That
So
has
you
been
didn't
out
live
there.
in the little like cubby hole?
He was not on a ship or a submarine. He was in
No.
an airplane.
I was in an airplane. I
You
flew
would-
over that.
But you were in the Navy.
Yeah, but we were.
Doesn't the Navy deal with the water?
Yeah, we flew over it a lot.
That's what
I
we
made
flew
so
over
many
to.
trips between Hawaii and California, and so many trips between Maryland and Bermuda.
So we're gonna do an educational little thing right now. So
Okay.
if I want to be an airplane pilot and I
Yeah.
think, oh, I only have to be in the Air Force, that would be wrong.
That would be wrong. So,
I didn't know that.
did you know which branch? All right, so trivia question: which branch has the most pilots?
I would say Air Force, but I'm probably not right.
The Army does
Because of the helicopters?
because of helicopters.
Oh, okay. True. huh.
Oh.
True.
The Army has the most.
And like all the shipping and like we got to drop shit off to you and
Yeah.
stuff.
Air Force is second, Navy is third. Yes.
Who would have thought?
Right.
Right?
That doesn't
Yeah.
even make sense.
But it does make sense.
Why?
I mean,
There
if
are-
you
It
Hundreds.
does want to explain like all the pieces, like, oh, who's going to drop the Army off wherever they're going? Who's going to take them their food? Who's going to, okay, once you say it like that, I always thought the Air Force just did it. I didn't know like the
Nope.
Army did it for themselves.
Nope.
yeah, they don't play well in the same
No,
sandbox.
not
No,
so. I've
they
heard
don't,
that. I've
no.
heard they don't. I've had them both in
Yeah.
the same hotel. They don't get along well, especially
No.
after they've been drinking.
No,
But
there's
they're like brothers in
that
the fact
fight
that
too much. Yeah.
yeah, well, they're like brothers in the fact that they fight amongst themselves, but if somebody picks on one,
Somebody comes into it,
then
they're
all
going
of
to
a sudden,
kick
yeah,
their
they
Yeah.
they all gang up on that.
Yeah,
person
they're
that's
allowed
on
to
the
fight with
outside.
each other, but you're
Yes.
not allowed to say anything
Absolutely.
about the other one.
yeah.
Love all my military brethren. You know, I pick on the Marines all the time, but
I was gonna say, I think the
give-
Marines are the worst too, aren't they? When it comes down to that, or that's what I
Picking on
No,
each
I mean
other?
the Navy gives the Marines a lot of crap because They call us Uber drivers. That's the latest thing that we
Uber
are.
drivers?
Yeah, we are the Uber drivers because all we do is take them to the fight.
Oh,
really?
And there is a great meme that I have somewhere on my phone that literally has, the whole, it's the guy holding up the coffee cup.
Where can I take you, sir?
No, it says, drop the Marines off on the beach and take up a defensive stance off the shore. And,
Okay.
this is life in the Navy.
Right.
And it's like,
That's funny.
and stuff like that. But I mean, anybody picks on the Marines outside that doesn't have a DD-214,
Doesn't
I'm
get to.
I'm gonna sit there and defend them all day long.
Okay.
So
Didn't know that they were the last one for air stuff. Good to know.
I like to say that I scored too high on my ASVAB, so I got a better.
I did
job.
really well on mine.
On your ASVAB. You took an ASVAB.
I did. I was gonna sign up. Was ready to sign up.
For which
Fucking
branch?
ready.
Really?
I was
This is
gonna.
news.
I was gonna be Air Force because I
Hold on,
wanted to work on planes.
I gotta redo the newsletter. When
Yeah.
was this or what?
I was 18 and my mom was so upset about it. Went and took my test, was like one of the highest scoring. They wanted me, blah, 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 had me ready to sign up. And then I go, whoa, where's basic training? And they said, oh, it was someplace where it snowed. And I was like,
Which-
yeah, I'm good.
Which branch were we talking?
Air Force. Because I wanted to work on planes. I thought only
Okay.
the Air Force had
Only the
planes.
Air Force had planes.
So I wanted to be a plane mechanic.
I was a aviation electronics technician.
I just
In the
wanted to work
Navy.
on engines and like put in huge
and
pistons and
had been
fucking awesome.
and the Navy was not my first choice. I mean, the Navy was my first choice as far as the military goes, but it
Yeah.
wasn't my first choice as far as getting out of high school. But
Yeah.
it came to a point where
I was done with high school. Like I finished my certification to be a mechanic, was working at a shop, but like there was so many issues with, oh, you're a girl, blah, blah, blah. And I told my mom, I'm just going to go work on planes and for the Air Force. And went and literally just like went and took the test. And the guy was like, okay, you have your parents come in, blah, blah, blah. Cause I literally just turned 18. Like was ready to go. And my mom was like, okay, well, where are you guys going to ship her? Cause she was super upset. Like I'm an only child. So where are you going to ship her? Blah, blah, blah. And he said something like someplace where it snowed. I don't remember where he said.
And you're like, I'm
And I
out.
was like, yeah, I don't
I
know.
know the
how
Air
I feel.
Force Academy is in Colorado Springs. I don't know where Air Force Boot Camp is.
I don't know. But he was like, yeah, it's going to be such and such. And I was like, it snows there.
I'm out.
I don't know
I'm
how
out.
I feel. I'm like, I don't know how I feel about this. I got to think about it. And
Well,
I went
that's-
home and I was like, yeah, no.
That's what I went on a military deferment for 6 months because I signed up back in like December
Yeah.
in Chicago, and boot camp is in Great Lakes, Chicago, Glenview, Illinois. And so I was like, no, I need 6 months. So I went in May. I was like, yes,
take
the
it back.
weather is
I'm not doing it.
Perfect.
I'm not doing it right now. Like, no. See, and mine was, it was like January, February, because I just turned 18.
Yep.
And they were like, oh, such and such, and you leave in 2 weeks. And I was like, it snows there.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do that. And he looks at me and I was like, yeah, no, no.
So there was
No.
Was he like, are you for real?
Yeah, he was like, seriously? And I was like, yeah, no. He's like, but and then he tries to convince me because my scores were really good. And he was like, no, but you can do this. We can push it back. And I was like, where are you going to base me?
Yeah, eventually
like-
I'm gonna go
like
somewhere
Luke-
where it's
like
cold.
Luke is
recruiter, but
good.
see, the recruiter can never promise that.
Exactly.
No.
And he was like, Luke, I'm like, Luke is good. You want to put me in Luke all day long. But I'm like, you're going to try
Yeah,
to put
see,
me in
he was-
like
he was telling
Minnesota
you.
where it's not, no.
San Antonio? Okay. Yeah. Well, it snowed last year, Dan.
I don't know. I don't know because it
It
was for
snowed
like,
last year,
it
Dan.
was for like the mechanics park. So I don't know. And the mechanics school was
Oh
somewhere.
yeah, see, we got an Air Force vet. I
Yeah, and I
should
was
have
like,
asked him. I didn't even know about that.
There you go. Yeah. I'm like, I don't know.
But Dan's been in since it was Army Air Corps, so
Right. He's going to kill you.
he's gonna kill me for that. I'm sorry, I had to. Love you, Dan. Just couldn't let that one go by. So
So the reason why I couldn't be with you, Dad, is because it snows where they were going to send me. I'm so sorry.
Epic Times article: COVID-19 lockdowns damage speech, mental development of children, according to teachers. Said children who were denied social interaction don't grow mentally in the same way.
Yep.
Older chicks.
Children.
See, I am already. You want to read this, Elsie?
Older children have fewer friends and slower minds, while some of the youngest don't feel the urge to make friends at all. One of the biggest differences is the number of kids who have no language. So I agree with that as well. And something I would add on top of the social interaction is, especially for younger kids, kindergarten, first grade, second grade, how do they learn? They watch your lips.
They watch.
True.
They watch
the-
your facial
They watch
expressions.
everything about their parents.
So when
I mean,
you
expressions and
cover,
everything.
but even with that, you cover it up. Even in school, still, they're Mhm.
And there it is.
they don't know how to communicate with each other because they can't read each other's faces.
True.
So that's huge.
Very
My
true.
cousin's even seeing that in her 3rd and 4th grade class because they've been in COVID the last 2 years. So they don't know how to talk to each other.
But I will guarantee you that Kathleen laughed.
She did.
Kathy, you know you laughed. You know you did.
She's in the other room. He
I
doesn't
know.
even know
She doesn't. She's not going to admit to nothing. But you know, her and I know.
She's gonna be
She
like,
laughed.
Right? You're on the same. That's funny.
CNN article: Why police forces are struggling to recruit and keep officers. Now, this one is dated
Okay.
earlier in the year, February. But again, it comes back to. I mean, this is
I'm
the
going to
best
just say,
article.
duh.
Duh.
Right? Exactly.
why do we have police? I thought we got rid of them.
I had seen two or
Polices?
three articles over the
Polices.
last couple of weeks that talked about
Mom said
how
yep.
police forces. Yes, Cap. Yep. And so, I'm sitting there and I'm watching these articles that talk about, the police departments all across the country that are having a hard time recruiting people. And I'm like, yeah, I know.
Well-
I think we all personally know cops or ex-cops,
That have
old
put
cops
their
that have said, screw this.
Yeah.
I know two good
Tapping out.
friends
Yeah.
of mine that are cops.
they're
I
like,
mean, the
we're
one
at
was like-
retirement. Bye.
Like a year and a half ago, he's like, he retired and he's like, I couldn't do this.
No.
I had to get out.
Well, and then what does it come down to? Like, truly. So if I'm going to go into an academy or if I'm going to go to school for something, I want to know that this is going to be a long-term career. So I'm going to go to the academy and they're defunding the police. So why would I do that?
Well, not even just that. The police are under attack
Yeah,
from
yeah.
the
All the time.
media,
all the time.
from the public,
Yeah.
from all aspects. Why would you put yourself out
through
there?
that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Go
you're
back
gonna-
I know I wouldn't.
Yeah,
I'd
no
be
way.
like, I'm
be
done.
like, I love
I'm
y'all,
good.
but bye.
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you.
So again, it's just, you reap what you sow. And this is why. Oh, why is Keith laughing?
I'll put that up in a minute.
Exactly.
Yep.
This is what I was laughing.
Yes, Kathy, I know. All right. First of all, I'm on my, this one is almost empty, right? Almost empty.
Almost
That's
empty.
no excuse.
But, sorry.
That's no excuse. I'm
Pretty
sorry.
good.
Yes,
right?
I've been drinking. The worst is I call somebody by their formal name. That's not bad.
No, you could have called her
That's
anything
the
else.
worst I could do.
You could have
Well,
called her anything else, and she probably would have liked it more than Kathleen.
Well, see, you could have used the defense that. What does it say up there, Kathleen?
It says
Davidson?
Kathleen.
Oh.
Could have used that defense, but no.
You want to know what? She's going to be
Ching.
texting me in about 5 minutes. Be like, how do I change my name?
She's texting it right now.
I know.
I'm just gonna hit send in here in a second.
I know.
All right, so yeah,
I don't know how to
out of
change
the
it
article, it
either.
said that the climate for law enforcement and local reform efforts is the reason why they're having a hard time getting
Right.
recruits. And the one thing that I thought was interesting about the article was just getting people to apply.
Right.
It's not that they can't. I mean, so like Chicago, there.
It's not like you can't find good
when I looked
people.
this up because I had seen this is something earlier in the week, and then I looked it up and I started, Googling all these different articles, and one of the things was Chicago as a prime example. They lowered their standards and they got an influx of people, and it's like, so how far down did you lower your standards?
Right. Yeah.
And this-
Exactly.
You're like, you applied? Okay, thanks. Let's go.
So you only have 2 felonies, you're good to go.
And the
You knew
sad
you hadn't killed anybody?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the sad part is I had a coworker who she was hell bent on becoming a police officer. Now we're talking. This was what 20 years
Yeah.
ago.
Right.
I mean, she wanted to be a
Like-
Illinois state trooper,
Okay.
like something bad, and she went through. I mean,
All the stuff.
she went through so many different towns and the state, and she never
That
got
one or the
on.
other one?
Never.
No, that one. Not that one.
You sure? I was just making sure. You know
No,
what
not
the
that,
the
no.
pretty blue one?
No.
Okay.
That's a McAllen's Reserve?
I still have half.
Oh, you do?
McFarland's.
I was going to say the McAllen's is way better.
He's like, yeah, that's not McKellen's.
Because we have a mutual friend who likes McAllen's.
Mm.
Oh, and that is.
BMAC.
Oh,
We have some McAllen's at our
a
house.
McCormack that we know.
We have McAllen's at home.
We have a lot at home. I couldn't rattle off exactly what is there.
Well, we
I love her so much.
we literally cleaned through our bar and was like,
I-
okay, this is open, it has to go on top. Okay, this is open, it has to go on top. And I
No,
was like,
no.
you don't put the open ones
No.
under.
They're like, they're like suits or dresses or shoes, right? You don't just wear the one you haven't
Well,
worn.
you still leave them out.
No, but you have to for the right occasion.
Oh no, Keith has them all organized by
He's
that.
giving me that look like, what the hell are you talking
Yeah,
about?
we
I
have
just
we have the
took that.
right occasion coming up in October. So
Yeah.
That's why we had to go through
Right.
everything.
Yeah.
So we have to figure out
What's in
3
October?
whiskeys that we
Really?
can use for the wedding.
Oh,
three.
We
I
have
thought
our
you said
two-
4.
Shit. Okay, 4.
4.
So we have 3 gins. We have 2 flavored, 1 regular. Vodka, we're gonna have regular and 2 flavored. Oh yeah, whiskeys was 4, so we have to have 4. So regular, which will probably be
There's a regular whiskey.
she is. She is.
How is Dan not in our daily
Tweets.
text group?
Please don't.
Right?
Oh, we should include them.
Please
Oh my
don't.
God, that would be
Oh my God,
entertaining.
that
would
would be. I mean,
So heavy metal. Have you seen the mayor of Chicago?
Oh my God,
What she looks
Lori
like?
Lightfoot
Terrifying.
is she is.
She hasn't been a hooker in a while.
Oh yes, she has.
The best was the meme where she was side by side with one of those sucker fishes with the same face. That was the best.
That
one.
was really good.
She is.
Really? How
And
does
she's
that
about as
woman?
bright.
Probably.
How does that woman not like look at? And she has a wife. Like what? Who picked that? What are you talking about? That's terrible.
She's. I don't know. She's a whole situation unto herself.
Okay, so moving right along.
Moving right along.
So I need something in there.
Epic Times article about leaked data suggests a daily average of 400 daily average of 441 unaccompanied children at the border this year.
I don't know. We know somebody who could
Daily
confirm,
average.
confirm nor
Arthur,
deny that.
Daily.
Oh, yeah.
How
That's a lot.
So-
how is this
No.
not?
How
now,
is
granted,
our-
now, to be fair, I put it in green because I want to make sure that it was highlighted. Most of them are between 15 and 17.
That does not make me feel any better.
But still, that almost makes you cry out a little bit more in the fact that, okay, so because you hear children and the first thing you think of is like,
Babies.
9-10-year-olds or,
Right.
Oh, I think
5-year-olds,
of
right?
babies.
Right.
You say children,
you know,
I think babies.
Those that are young enough that they can't take care of themselves, right? Because you hear the horror stories. I mean, and I see, so we're here in Arizona and we hear the horror stories that are being put on where ICE agents, I'm sorry, not ICE agents, Border Patrol agents are rolling up.
Your best
and-
friend's on now. You need to tell her the shit you were talking earlier.
Erica,
Uh-huh.
see how this works? See how I can talk right into the microphone and it sounds really good?
Oh,
Oh.
I think the first shot was fired.
Oh. Because it doesn't work back here.
I'm sorry, Erica. He's had a little too much.
I
So,
am- I am
cannot
on-
control.
the
I
door's
am on my
open.
second
The
glass-
door's open if you want to,
second
come
glass.
over and
Yeah,
kick his
come on,
ass.
yeah, you can be here in 20 minutes. Come on, this
She
would
can be here
fun.
in like 4 minutes.
Just
They're
blame-
literally
She
like
literally
5 blocks
back-
away.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit, get
They're
over here.
right around the corner.
Just
Like
blame it on the heat.
literally right around
Grab
the
Will
corner.
and come on over. That'd be awesome.
They're gonna have a 2-year-old with them too.
Oh, that's fine too.
It's fine.
Hey, we already got the pity that just, farts whenever it wants.
Did you really just talk shit about my dog?
He did.
She is
I mean,
13 years
she
old
is-
and has a
she is
lump.
sitting-
Okay, don't
she is
judge
sitting
her.
right here, and I have been rubbing her constantly with my foot.
You
so-
better. Especially if you're gonna talk shit. Bite him, Bill. Bite him. Fucking bite him. She's not as good of a tack dog than I.
Well, see, you can hear me because guess what? My mouth is in the microphone.
Wow.
All right, Erica. You have the right to say whatever.
Again, like I said, the door is open, so you can
So
just,
Wendy and I
Moving
came
right
back.
along.
So Wendy and I were in. You guys, hey, no,
But you do.
All BS aside, you and Will did a great job. I mean,
Yes, you
loved
did.
having
so
you.
I will
Oh my
say
goodness.
that we were driving back from Branson, Missouri. As much as Wendy wanted,
Yeah. He had it on, but I
she
was
stopped
sleeping.
short of begging, please let us get a hotel room. I was like, every time she pulled over, I mean, as soon as she hit like the turn off. I'd wake up like, what? Oh, I can't. It's like, no, I'll take it. I got it.
I had a tough time coming back. Normally
Oh my
I don't.
God, I would just, so we drove straight through. We left about 4 o'clock.
You guys do this all the time, so it's not
We
like
left from, well, because of the fact that we're going to North Carolina and we're driving straight through because we just don't have the time
yeah.
Right.
at the end of August.
Call us crazy.
Why don't you fly?
So, because have you seen what prices
Too
are?
expensive.
Yeah, I know. We bought tickets.
We said,
I'm aware.
We just did
said-
a 180 again. You know,
We-
where's
we
that
really
car
did.
that
we'll
just
come back. We'll come back. But I mean, we looked at flights, and right now, going back to the economy and transportation and such, I mean, we even figured out if even gas was at $7 a gallon, we'd be making so much. Spending so
Oh.
much less than getting
and a plane.
a plane
Because then
ticket.
you have to rent a car, then you have blah blah blah.
Yeah,
then
it
you have
it
everything
just
else
wasn't
on top
worth
of
it. We couldn't
yeah.
justify the cost versus
Yeah.
us losing a little bit of sleep and switching off
and
back
time.
and forth.
Yeah,
But we were coming back from Missouri, left Springfield, Missouri at 4 o'clock in the afternoon on Saturday, got back here to Arizona. Granted, we got the time change, but we got back here, 9:30 ish,
something like that. in the
something like
morning.
that on Sunday morning, straight through.
that's not awful.
No, it wasn't. And every time that she was sleeping and I was driving, especially in the middle of the night, I just turned on the podcast.
See, you can sleep
And
while the
I
other
was-
person drives.
Yeah.
I
You
cannot.
can't?
No,
I used to. I could not.
100%
Can you
cannot.
sleep when the car drives?
Absolutely not.
The car drive.
The car
Well,
drives.
that Honda drives itself.
I cannot sleep with somebody else driving at all. But I
Oh,
can sleep
see.
on a plane all day
So
long.
obviously there's trust issues.
100%
At
trust
least with the
issues.
driver, not with
So
the pilot.
I
Right, exactly.
Because
wouldn't
the
even.
pilot's got air traffic control.
I wouldn't even let him drive for a long time. It makes me
Cinnamon?
nervous.
Yeah.
If it was
Cinnamon?
city driving, I would not be able to drive.
Makes me nervous. Can't
Brown,
do
brown
it.
sugar cinnamon.
That's interesting.
Do you like it?
What is that?
I don't know. We found it. It was cheap. Now it'll be $30 fucking a bottle by the time it's on
Yeah, because
sale.
we have such a large influence.
No, because my gin that I found that was really good that he bought today was
Uh-huh.
like $8, $8.99 or something.
But
It was
then
on sale.
We tried
it was
on
an
air,
end
and
cap.
all of a sudden, it shot up.
It
It
just
did,
shot up,
absolutely.
yeah.
We're that famous. But the gin that his mom tried too, I was like, oh, let's get it for the wedding. It was a blood orange. It was really good.
Is Erica
And it's
Will at the door
20
yet?
It's $24 a bottle now. And I was like, oh my God. I said I did not spend that when I bought it. And he was like, well, that's what it is now. And I was like, oh, but it was really good.
See, they get you hooked by
on this, on the sale.
Well,
That's
that-
what they did on
I
that.
think that goes back to that Buffalo Trace
yes.
Yeah, the
because I
burger.
think they literally.
It was like $8 or $9.
Dan, we're gonna have to have a talk.
But not anyone else driving. That's a trust issue, Dad.
That's a trust issue. Kathy can drive just fine.
She can.
You're trying
Bring
to
up
She was
my-
a bus driver,
brownie
for God's
points,
sake.
aren't you?
Exactly.
Yeah, she was a bus
Bring up-
driver for God's sake. She could drive with
Oh, yeah. She can
72
drive while
screaming
she's
kids in the
sleeping.
back.
Bring up Mike's comment.
Uh-oh.
Erica, I know he's my friend and all, but I'm sorry. Yeah, actually, hold on, Mike.
Oh,
now we're getting
Excuse me, sir.
with the hard
How
K.
are you even supposed to know? Because you were supposed to be on the show and then you didn't want to come.
Oh.
Oh, yes, I
I
just
felt
said
that
it.
shot.
You're
I
right.
just said it.
Oh.
Just
okay.
All right,
Go
so
back
this
to the
is-
news.
This is a little bit of an opinion piece. So
oh, look at it. He's like,
Oh, kind of like the mainstream media. Oh, I'm
well,
sorry.
a little
so
bit.
sorry,
But
so
no,
sorry.
no, and all
There's
be-
another
and-
shot.
Well, and I mean, all things being considered. Oh, Bill is like,
See,
wow.
you've even
Bill is
upset the
wound up
pity.
now. She's like, oh, you guys are.
You've
talking about
upset the pity.
me. So, I mean, if I were in charge of the FCC, I would
Oh, Lord, help us.
definitely petition that any news program, quote unquote news program, that sits there and spouts opinion and not fact, that they would have to put in some, in the upper right corner or something like that, opinion.
Mhm.
And that any news
Yes.
piece would have to put up in the upper right hand corner news. So that way people could clearly identify news from opinion. But
It
you know,
shouldn't
so this
even
is-
be.
So this is where I put in here opinion.
It should be fact or not fact.
But see, there are plenty of, so like Rush Limbaugh is a prime example. So we'll pick the far right, right? Rush Limbaugh was not a fact-based show.
No, he wasn't.
He was
He
an
was an
opinion-based
opinion
show.
show.
He was, but he was based on facts that he got his opinion. So he can clearly say these are the facts and this is what I feel about
But
it.
his show was
Was opinion.
opinion.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
But
And so
but he
therein lies-
stated that
Because
though.
the problem
Yeah.
was that because way too many shows, CNN.
Didn't he croak?
yeah. Yes, he did.
Okay.
Yes, he did.
So, CNN, MSNBC, some of these other, they sit there and they get their nighttime audience because, in case anybody that doesn't know, the nighttime audiences or the nighttime shows are mostly opinion.
Mhm.
And I like watching Newsmax, but after 4:00 Arizona time, which varies
5, 6, 7.
it becomes opinion shows,
Right.
Just opinion, and I
okay.
turn it off because I like watching just the fact shows.
So then you get the TV host shows is what I
yes,
call
they
it.
sit there and they pick
This is
apart
the-
certain things
yeah.
of that, and I was like, all right, I'm done. I don't need that.
You get the Bill O'Reillys, you get the Sean Hannity.
Yes,
you
exactly.
get-
And I like watching Tucker Carlson
Mhm,
every
yep.
now and then, and Bill O'Reilly and stuff like that. But on the other hand, I'm not going to sit there and watch it every night because I know that it's definitely just
It's
opinion.
show.
It's
Yeah,
opinion.
it's opinion.
It's opinion.
Right.
So, and Wendy and I have had this discussion a long time ago because I said in my world, now I don't know what everybody else does.
In John's world? Oh,
in John's
shit.
world, which
Okay.
is a scary ass place.
It
Yeah.
is.
That,
Trust
You see that
in
flag on
John's-
fire? That's about what's
because
happening in his head right
Wendy
now.
has to dip her toe in John's world every now and then. So,
No,
Yeah.
I just look from the outside. looking
John
She
in.
world,
shakes her
John's
head.
world gets a little crazy. You
it
just
does.
close the door and let it catch on fire.
But the way I look at it from the standpoint of, if it is an emotional, if you're speaking from emotion, it's obviously opinion.
Yep.
If you're not speaking from emotion, then it's fact. Because people should not get emotional
over a fact.
over fact.
Right.
It is what it is. There's a lot of times you can't do anything about it. So there was this great Forbes article. Now, this Forbes article was back from 2019 about China's grand plan to take over the world. And the reason I bring this up is because I think that there is a thing where Chinese,
What's a
the-
thing?
well,
Define the thing.
You know
So
the thing.
You know the thing.
So the thing
thing.
is that I'm suspicious that China is actually infiltrated our government and in
You're
various
really
forms.
suspicious about that?
Hold on.
Okay, sorry.
Listen to the entire.
Okay.
I don't think it's just one or two. I think it's like hundreds, possibly
Yeah.
1,000
Yep.
that they're paying off big bucks to do nefarious things
Their
to our
biddings.
government.
Yep.
They're not doing like the entire everybody in
No.
Washington, but they just have
I'm going to say
hit key
50%.
people. I'm going to say that. Well, not even that. I think
Not
they
even
just
that?
have to hit.
I'm going to say 50.
They just have to hit the key
30%,
people.
40.
They have to hit key judges. They have to hit
Mhm.
key politicians. They have to hit key influencers. They have to, and it's just whatever the case may be. And so I just thought it was interesting. When you go back and you look at the rules of war, cut off supply chains, hit fuel lines, cause strife and division, destroy wealth, disarm citizens, affect transportation, silence important communication, create disease, insert lies, propaganda, and confusion, and make yourself look like a savior.
So we definitely have fuel lines. We have supply chains. Strife and division was easy. We did that to ourselves. They didn't
Well,
even
we
have to
did
do
that.
anything.
No, we did that in
2020.
That's what I'm saying. But we did that to ourselves. I don't think they did much
I
to
mean,
that.
it's been
No, we
it's
did
been
that in
coming. It's
2008.
been coming.
Yeah.
We did that
Yes.
because where did the strife and division come from?
It came from COVID.
No,
No,
It-
strife and
it was
division
Dan,
before that.
Dan, speak to me. Where did strife and division first rear its ugly head?
Well, Obama is that what you're going to say?
Yes.
Okay.
2008.
Okay.
Yeah, but wasn't
Because where did the race stuff start becoming prominent in all the news headlines? So aside from the 60s and stuff,
Because
Obama all of a sudden
Obama.
made it very, very prominent.
Yes, he started
And while he
mentioning
wanted
it more
to be the
and
great,
mentioning it more and
the
mentioning
great,
it more.
because again, this comes back to Obama, blah, blah, blah.
Ibby,
Obama
ibby.
3.0,
Mhm.
I'm going to be the great, person that brings everybody together. Yet all he does is divide people, Biden. And Obama was the same thing. He was like, I'm going to bring everybody together. And then all he ended up doing was fueling
The fire.
the fire of division.
Well, let me ask you this then. Okay, so let's go back to China. Let's go back to 2008, which my dad said. Didn't we have another disastrous disease that they tried to And this
Oh,
came
that
from
was,
H1N1.
malaria.
No,
Yes.
H1N1.
H1N1.
Yeah, but H1N1
and that
blew
came
over
from-
and no big deal.
But that's
It
what I'm
didn't,
saying.
though.
Hold on. You're missing. Let me finish my
We're
point.
missing your point.
My point is, it was a failure.
Cup-
It was their attempt to do what
Refill number 2.
what they achieved with COVID. They tried to do back with the H1N1 virus and failed miserably.
True.
Would you like some ice,
but I
sir?
think,
Huh?
I think
you like
them
some
and
ice?
Obama were in
I have
cahoots.
enough.
Okay.
What was that?
I think China and Obama were in cahoots.
Oh, no,
I think
absolutely.
H1N1 had something.
Well,
to
and
do
therein
with it.
lies the issue of the fact of I think there are way too many people, and I don't think the Chinese. So from what I'm reading, and I hear all these different things about China has a plan to become the greatest world power ever since the CCP was enacted. And so with that being said, without firing a shot and much less than doing expenditures on military, all they could do is just pay off politicians around the world.
Well, they said they were gonna get to us from the inside out.
It's really not that hard. Our
No, it's-
borders are open. You can easily convince a 20-something to do pretty much fucking anything for you. Like
Well,
anything.
well, I mean, and
because I'm gonna
especially
pay
if
you.
especially if you come and you decide to go back
Yeah.
to a
We're gonna be
just
friends.
give it to him. I don't need this over here.
I'm
I
gonna
got my
pay you.
old Smoky. Come on. So I mean,
Wow.
but if you're willing to,
That was pretty like judgy.
I know, right?
I'm on my third
I'll
glass.
stick
I
with my
see that.
$11.
So, but on the other hand,
Wow.
but if you are willing to spend, and I mean, it doesn't take large amounts. If you go back to a college professor and say,
Hey,
I will
Keith?
give you an extra 10, 15 grand.
Yeah,
Sorry, I didn't say it.
You know, if I'm willing to give you an extra 10, 15
it's not
grand
much.
to
It's
do
not
that.
much.
Right. I mean, overall, it's not much
No,
considering most missiles are somewhere in the neighborhood of
50 to a million.
yeah. So, I mean, if you could sit there and do that and say, okay, I'm going to, this professor, that professor, you know how many professors you can buy at 15 grand a piece until you get to $1 million?
A shit ton.
A lot.
So exactly how do you think they're buying them? Just by, hey, here's a,
No, it's literally like TikTok or YouTube or whatever.
It goes deeper than
Well,
that,
and
though.
you
I
could
mean,
even,
But
I
that's
mean,
how
you
they
could
get
go-
in,
You
like-
could go further up. I mean, because if you wanted to be smart, all of a sudden you hit and you pay
The
instead of paying.
director,
There you go. Exactly. Because instead of paying 20 professors 15 grand,
you pay one professor. The
you
director,
go to the head of the university
20
and say, I'm
grand.
going to pay you 100 grand.
you tell
And
your
I
people
want
to
this to
teach
be
all
the,
this.
I want this to be the curriculum that you guys teach.
Fuck.
not only that, when you become the,
So
the
that would
world
make
leader,
sense.
when you become the world
Shit.
leader in goods like electronics and shit like
Oh
that,
yeah,
that we
I'll
get
get
from
you all
China,
new computers for all your.
at that point, you start having business deals between the higher ups and
So
China.
as
Oh.
I started researching some of this stuff, because this has been a thing that's been nagging me in the back of my brain for a long time, and so Keith's reading comments. So this has been nagging me in the back of my brain for a long time, and I sit there and I think about some of the things that are just so easily infiltrated that they could be, because it's school boards, right? Local school boards and things of this nature, and it's if I give you $5,000 as an ordinary citizen and say
to put into the school.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're gonna fucking take it.
and who are you to, especially if you're, because this goes back to the Russians. Now, when I was back in the military and we talked about the Russians, and they used to literally talk about the how the Russians, and if you had to, what are you laughing at?
Someone was chewing ice.
I know. So that's what had me fascinated, because I was like, what is she?
Sorry,
Yeah, you do know what ice implicates.
I don't know. I always choose ice. What's wrong with ice?
You know what chewing ice?
Moving on.
Going
Come
on.
on.
Tell her.
No,
Tell
what
her.
does
Tell
chewing
her.
ice
Tell
have
her.
to do
Tell
with
her.
On.
Tell her.
Now
Tell
I
her
wanna
what chewing.
know.
According to Freud,
You're supposed to be sexually deprived.
yes.
I
she
happen to have
was
been
in
gone
Sedona.
all week.
Been gone all week.
No shit.
Okay, so
That
we
was
obviously
not hard to
we
figure
gotta wrap
out.
this up. We gotta wrap.
I was going to say, we got to move along here.
Like, I've been gone since Tuesday. I know.
It's 8:04. We're
It-
like an hour in.
Oh my god.
Mm.
And I, Erica, tell Will I am not
Will's
making
on.
this 2.5 hours.
Will's on.
Yeah.
Will's
Yeah,
on.
Will,
Okay.
we're
Hey, Will.
easily making it
because
2.5
somebody
hours.
won't let me see all the comments because the angle that they got the TV on.
Oh, stop.
That was
Stop
kinda-
your complaining.
That was kind of pointed. Wow. Hold
Hear
on. Let
those?
me get you
Can you
your.
see it now?
Let me get you your whiny.
Oh my God. Will, I am not going 3 hours.
No, I'm gonna.
We might if
I'm
we
gonna
don't
say
keep moving
two.
on.
I was gonna
All
say
right.
We might just
I
do
thought
it.
this
we're
was
really on
interesting.
track for it.
So, we have a president who I think is compromised.
100%.
100%. I think that there are.
Okay.
And
So
I want to say that I think that there is probably a third of Congress that is compromised.
I don't think it's him.
Isn't that treason?
Well,
I don't
okay.
think he's that
Yes,
smart
that would
to
be treason.
know.
That would technically be treason. You have to prove it, though. Treason is
Right.
extremely hard to prove.
So
But I want to say the president, vast majority of the cabinet, and probably a third of Congress is compromised.
So
with
they-
the
so
Chinese
where's
government.
Hunter Biden's laptop? Because
So-
that would pretty much fucking prove it.
So they say that
Just saying.
Biden got his money from a book deal.
Don't read.
Who
Sorry.
offered him the book deal? Because I haven't seen a book out.
Right?
Nope.
Well, it's not even
So I mean, wouldn't that?
because he's got $20
Make you
million
wonder?
in the bank now, and he didn't 6 years ago.
And supposedly it was from a book deal.
Yep.
Okay, so
Oh, maybe it came out in China.
So who offered him the book deal that he
Where
got
did
the
it come
money
from?
and where's the book?
So if y'all are tracking our $600 paychecks, right? My $600 and my $500 I know, well, and my $500 like Zelling info, but you don't know where
Hey, Will.
That-
Biden
well,
got
millions?
$6 million
Right. Exactly.
from.
Hey, Will, watch
Exactly.
this. See how this works? See? I know this. But it doesn't work back here. Sorry. Eric.
I'm so sorry.
And like I
Erica.
said, we're 4 minutes away. So
Sorry, Erica.
the door's open. You're good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get them to come here. That would be so awesome if they showed up.
Come on over, y'all.
All right, so-
Seriously.
This is all building.
fine.
So this is all building upon each other.
All right.
See, come on, you got to move it along.
All right.
Dan's
I know.
not sticking around for 3
Oh.
hours.
What did
He's
Dan
not. He's
say?
going to go to bed.
Yeah,
No, he's
He's
not.
not sticking around for 3
He
hours.
threatens that. He's
Well,
not going
he
to.
will.
move along.
All right, let's move
All
on.
right,
will.
so in 1974, Henry Kissinger said that if you control food, you control the people.
True.
Actually, the whole thing
True.
was you control oil and you control nations.
Nations.
You control food and you control people.
True.
And
Very
it was
true.
And you
U.S.
know,
strategy is to deliberately destroy family farming in the U.S. and abroad, and led to 95% of all grain reserves in the world being under the control of 6, multinational, whatever those are, corporations.
multinational agribusiness
Agribusiness
corporations,
corporations.
including Cargill,
So we just
Continental Grain, Cook Industries, Dreyfus, Bunge, and Archer Daniel Midland.
all U.S. based companies, but it's not anymore.
Well, this was 1974
So now we get
because
90%
this was an
of
effort
our
to consolidate food sources to be able to, as the United States saw it back in 1974, to make second and third world countries bend to our will.
So we are actually switched that because we get 90% of our grain from Ukraine, which we still have not
No,
seen.
that is not true.
It's a shit ton.
So I looked that up.
We
After-
export
so
a lot,
after-
too.
after-
Okay.
We
After hearing that from last week, because
Yeah.
I watched both episodes twice. So
Because you
one,
had to drive.
well, because one I was driving, and then I watched the second. I
You
watched
listen,
each
like
episode.
really? Okay.
I watched each episode again during the week.
Damn, that explains our good numbers.
Yeah,
I know.
right. Well, I told you this yesterday.
I know.
I said I skewed the numbers because I listened twice. So we're up 20%. So
It's okay.
and
That's right, Dan.
And Dan, you're absolutely right.
Absolutely. I saw
So I mean, the point is the fact that number one exporter of wheat. I'm sorry, correction, not exporter. Number one producer of wheat in the world is China.
Yep.
Number two, if you combined all the countries in the world, if you combined all the countries in Europe, they would technically count as the number 2 producer of wheat.
Okay. I
That
didn't
would
know
actually
that.
that would actually include Ukraine.
Okay.
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 But they are the number 2 producer of wheat.
So if we get
not exporter.
no, but
Interesting.
producer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The number 1 producer of wheat in the world. I'm sorry,
Exporter?
exporter of wheat in the
Is
world
U.S.
is the United States.
Yes, we give it all
Number-
fucking away.
Number 2 exporter.
No, we sell it.
We sell it.
Yes.
Number
So we give
2
away.
exporter of wheat is
China.
nope,
No.
the Netherlands.
Dutch.
The Netherlands? Really?
Ah, really?
So they several articles I read. This is a good.
Oh,
Epic
this is
Times-
crazy. Pay attention, people.
This is so
Oh,
Epic
this is
Times. This is a
sad.
great.
Pay attention.
Several articles in here about what's going on in the Netherlands, in the fact that the Dutch actually are the quintessential farmers
Farmer.
for the world.
Well, I didn't know that.
They punch way. The article actually said, I love the way that they phrased it. They punch way above their weight as far as exports in grain.
And they still have the small farms that have been
They have
disappearing
small farms,
across the
but
U.S.
they are very, very, very efficient. They are more efficient than the United States. They
Oh, I'm
produce
sure.
more food per capita than anybody else in the world, and they're all of a sudden being hobbled by their government.
Yes. So explain that. Why is their government trying to?
'Cause they've been paid off.
Hold on, don't go.
Okay.
Because
So
they've been.
they're
Don't
right now.
read ahead,
so
Wendy.
in this, so this
Am I
Epic-
jumping ahead?
Don't do
So
that.
this Epic Times
John
article,
gets
this
mad.
Dutch dairy farmer is being told that he has to cull, which is technically thin the herd,
Right.
or if you want to call it in agricultural terms,
Make more
mass
beef.
killing
95%.
95%, because he can only work there. The Dutch government is saying you can only have 5% of your herd.
Okay.
Why?
Okay. So that is based on. So the government passed a nitrogen emissions type
Are you kidding me?
mandate, and because of where he's located,
Where's Erica and Will?
he is not out in the country enough. He's
Because
more in the
cows fart more than they should.
That's
Are you
methane.
kidding me
Well-
right now?
yes.
Yes.
So he's located because the cities have expanded. They have expanded into his
Area, which he was there first.
into his farmland, and because of this mandate or whatever you want to call it, this law, whatever regarding the nitrogen.
What if he puts up tubes
Emissions.
and disperses it?
But see,
What
I
if
mean,
he
this
bags
was this
it and
was
sells
an,
it to people?
this was an interesting article because it talks about the government wants to buy because they can't sell the land.
Right.
If the restrictions are going to restrict him, it's going to restrict anybody.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
And so the idea is the fact, and you're absolutely right.
The government
Mike,
wants
because
to take
it's everything.
because
So the
chickens
government wants
fart?
it. Why does
What?
the government want it? Because they want to kill off the small farmer.
Of course they do.
Control. That it's all about
And this
control.
Yeah.
and
Just
going
like they did.
further,
I mean, just like they did in the U.S.
So
I mean, let's face it.
So if I do put a cow in the backyard, how mad do you think the HOA would be?
well, if you say it's
Should we
protected,
find out?
That's true. They might be protected here very soon.
right?
True.
And the,
I mean, I
the,
have
the
plenty of
crazy thing is
grass-fed
that
meats.
by closing these farms, the Dutch may actually have to import food
Jeez.
when they are the most efficient farmers
Self-sufficient, right?
in the world.
In
So-
the world.
So
But who's gonna supply
And
them
it talks
now?
about how cow manure
exactly.
benefits soil health. I mean, this is what I grew up
Oh,
as.
yeah.
As when
You're
I was a
right.
farmer, when my father and my grandfather were farmers, and I grew up on a farm, and this is what we used for fertilizer. Now, granted, we used synthetic fertilizer too,
Right.
but we used a lot of cow manure because we
Mhm.
were necessarily. I mean, for the most part, we were not dairy. We were a beef operation, and so we had a lot of manure to get rid
Yeah.
of. And so we used it because it was all
It
part of
works
the,
great.
It was part of the circle of life.
So how
And
much
it
did
was
we pay
organic.
for
Yeah.
our cow manure to do our yard?
Right.
$2 a bag? $3 a bag?
It's crazy.
And we bought 10 bags?
Yeah, it's
And
crazy.
what's-
$30.
And Wendy, what's the last line say here down here?
Sorry.
Let's see. Like many others in the Netherlands, he suspects the government wants to use the land that
It takes to build housing.
Housing.
Yes.
Yeah. Of
What
course
the
it
hell?
does.
Really? And how are you going to feed these people?
Right.
Doesn't matter. You're going to sell those houses.
And here's one that Wendy was, complaining about earlier in the week. To me, we were having a discussion about this, about the
and good for them. Everyone should be standing up and not letting the government trample over you. Let your voice be heard.
Just like the
Especially for
truckers.
these-
Same thing.
Especially for these
Absolutely.
farmers that their whole life has been this.
And it's not
Generations
just
and generations, and you're going to have the government take this away from you?
that. It's not just that. It's they supply something that is very
Needed.
right, very needed for not just for their country, but there's that's being exported
For the world.
Exactly.
right, Mike? Exactly.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
change
we can't-
that, though,
we're
and
sitting
say
there and we're
thin
punishing
the herd
farmers.
with politicians.
That
Yeah,
they're
we're punishing-
criminals is right.
Yeah,
Those are all
we're punishing farmers that are sitting there and
Doing their job, busting their
and
ass.
feeding the country, if not feeding parts of the world. But on the other hand, we can't
Absolutely.
prosecute criminals
No, not
that
at
are
all.
killing people.
Nope.
Yep.
Not at all.
So, and then, points out the fact that some of these, the emission reductions are
What the
targeting fertilizer and
fudge
livestock,
did
and that
Erica
some of
say?
the groups that are, further on protesting are Germany, Italy, Spain, and Poland. And then some of this is also falling down on Sri Lanka because you've all already heard, I'm sure everybody's heard about Sri Lanka collapsing.
No.
Oh, you haven't? The government
No.
collapsed.
Yeah.
The
I watched the
government
news for a little
literally
bit and I couldn't
collapsed.
do it anymore.
Yes.
So Sri Lanka is the start of a starvation pandemic
Oh shit.
because of why? Banning all importation of agrochemicals, including fertilizer and pesticides. And the Sri Lanka Prime Minister declares a state of emergency after the president flees the country because of a food crisis and fuel crisis. And I thought it was funny that they're bringing in the head of the World Food Program coming
Okay,
from
so-
the UN.
So we have Sri Lanka. Isn't there, another prime minister or president that has
Failed.
not failed but has resigned?
Boris
Like
Johnson.
bailed. Yeah.
Boris
like he
Johnson
left.
last week. Yeah.
Boris. Yes, Boris bailed.
And isn't there another one that's bailed recently?
No, those are the two.
I thought there was a
In the
third
last
one.
two in the last 2 weeks, those are the two.
You know what this is shaping up like?
One world government.
Right.
Oh,
One of our episodes
it's
we
funny
talked
that
about
you
with
say
the-
that. So
Oh.
we're
And
coming to
Look at
that.
me. Was I
We're
reading ahead?
coming
I'm
to
so
that.
sorry.
So the 2030 agenda.
Bill and Melinda fucking Gates. Why would it not be?
So sustainable development programs being rolled out by the United Nations, blah 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 blah. For the Agenda 2030 includes the World Economic Forum and Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation.
Okay, I have a general question.
Okay. Shoot.
Facebook, YouTube, I'm not threatening. I'm just asking.
I got.
How long do you really think-
No, wait, that's Andrea.
How
So
really?
you're absolutely right. How did he stay in political limelight with that hair?
How did fucking Trump do it?
Well, but Boris's hair was sticking out in all directions.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
that's nice. So it was like the Albert Einstein kind of look.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Pretty
So
close.
again, my question. Sorry,
Okay.
Bill and Melinda Gates. Aren't they fucking old already? Like,
Well,
how
yeah, and
long
they're
are they? Are they
divorced,
really
too.
going to make it to 2030?
No, they're divorced too. He's only
Well,
in his
I know.
60s.
Oh
I was
shit!
gonna
Is he
say,
really?
he's not that old.
Yeah, it's not like this guy is,
Okay.
NWO.
I don't
New
know what
World
that
Order.
means.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, hold on, we're coming.
Oh!
Hold on. Don't jump
Bam!
don't
Oh.
jump ahead.
Ken, you're reading ahead. Stop it.
Yeah.
So this
So,
is from the
so
UN.
you really think they're going to make it to 2030?
So this
Oh,
is
yeah.
from the UN. So I looked up, because here it talked about sustainable development programs, right? Rolled out by the UN, right? So I looked
Uh-huh.
this up. Sustainable development goals by the UN. Here, Keith, can you read this?
You're funny.
What would you
All
like
right,
me
so
to read?
I made it Keith size.
Oh, nice. Still can't read it.
So-
17 goals. Number one, no
Where's those
poverty.
Where's those new specs?
Yeah. Number
They're
one, no
downstairs.
poverty. Number two, zero hunger. Why do they not go in order? That's so
Because
weird.
of the way it was broke down. I had
Okay.
to break it
Number
down.
three, good health and well being. Number four, quality education. Number five, gender equality. Ugh.
Really?
Number six, clean water. Why does that even have to fucking be a number? Number six, clean water and sanitation. Number seven, affordable and clean energy. Number eight, decent work and economic growth. Number nine, something in
Industry, innovation, and
infrastructure. Number 10, reduced inequalities. Not sure what that means. Okay.
Inequality is like
Like
Why
gender
are you
equality.
making-
gender
Fucking
inequality, women
okay.
inequality.
So
Why are-
why is that a
Why
number?
are you making so much more money
Financial.
than I am?
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
Why-
financial.
Don't suck at your job and I wouldn't be making more money than you.
Right.
Okay. This is why I'm not in charge of people. Number 11, sustainable cities and communities. Number 12, responsible consumption and reproduction.
Yeah.
Number 13, climate action. Not sure what that means. Number 14, life below water. Yep, there is life below water. So you've already got that one. 15, life on land. We got life on land too. Good job. 16, peace, justice, and strong institutions. What the fudge nuggets?
Kumbaya.
One more.
17 partnerships and the goals.
So, do you think any of these will infringe on our U.S. citizens' individual freedoms?
Absolutely.
I mean, it
Um,
sounds all kumbaya.
I don't
and
think
stuff.
that there's a single one that
Absolutely.
would not.
Every one of these is very socialistic in thought.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
They sound
No
very
poverty.
good.
The first one right there, no poverty. So you're going to tell me you're going to take my shit
Right.
and give it to somebody else who
Yep.
hasn't done nothing other than sit there and
Right.
be tweaked out.
Yep.
And the question is, so number two,
So
got a
I will,
problem
I
with
will
that?
murder you, and then I will be like, "Oh, you're reducing my inequalities."
so again, the question is number two, zero hunger. So if we're having such
Kenny,
an
why
issue,
do you have to bring that shit to me?
Sunscreen
Seriously?
is changing dramatically. The new norm came after committee will hit those
fudge
who be
nuggets?
prepared.
So they're
I
talking.
heard of
So
her.
so
I've
all,
heard.
all in the news lately has been all the sunspots and everything that are, or the
That happens.
outgassing from the sun.
And what was it that
That's
we said a
hitting- that's
handful of
hitting the
weeks
earth.
ago that, a month and a half ago that we said that we literally missed a total earth collapse by a sunspot
Yeah.
Well,
or solar
we're talking
emission
about
by
the-
2
yeah,
weeks?
solar emission.
You want to know what
I mean, it can happen. I mean, people, let's be
So this
honest
is
about it. I
this
mean,
is
NASA
super.
said we missed it by 2 weeks as far as having a total economic. Well, not
I don't
economic-
know what they
and then
mean by that. Like,
We would have
if we were
lost
2
all
weeks
elec-
earlier or
It's
2
like-
weeks
it's like-
later,
we had passed the
what
area.
does that mean by 2 weeks?
We had passed the area 2 weeks earlier than where this giant emission of EMP would have affected the entire
I
planet.
think that would be fabulous. Let's do it.
I
I
know.
was going to
you
say, would that
want-
be a bad thing?
Fucking
You've
do.
been watching The Walking
you-
Dead
I
too
know
much.
you
She wants
want
that
the-
lifestyle.
I
Yeah, she
do. I'm going
wants-
to get me two. I'm going to be Michonne.
She wants the zombie apocalypse.
It's not going to be a
Let's-
zombie apocalypse.
No, but I will take people out. I'm totally good with that.
Do you have enough ammo?
I don't need ammo. I got knives.
Oh, jeez.
I don't have enough knives.
No.
I got the machete.
I need two big ones.
Do you have
though.
enough? Do you have enough knives / ammo / food on hand?
That would be a no.
We're close.
That would be a
We're
no.
close.
That'd be a
We're close.
hard no.
So,
But I can kill
unfortunately,
enough
this
people
is-
to take their shit.
Unfortunately, this is a pass/fail question.
Right.
The fact that she
It's a fail question,
The
but I
fact that you
will still
hesitated.
do it
Yeah.
as much as I can. And I will enjoy every minute of it.
So, question: who wants to run the new world order?
Bill and Melinda Gates
all the elites.
or Fauci.
No, but who do you think wants to really?
The
Who
Fucking
thinks?
Hunter
Who
Biden.
thinks they're
I
in the
bet
best? Let's put it this way: who thinks they're in the best position to run the new?
Oh,
world
there's
order?
several
The
of them. You got
Freemasons.
China. You
No,
got
no.
Oh,
Who-
see, Andrea's got me. We're
Who-
fucking ready.
Who thinks they're in the best position to run the new world order?
everybody. I mean, there are.
this is a trick
This
question.
I was going to say this.
Me.
See where my pointer is? See where my pointer
I don't know
is?
what that means, though.
You don't know what that symbol means?
No.
I can't even see the symbol.
It's a
so
blue,
you're
like,
asking-
It's the
wing,
United.
it's
It's the
fucking
United
thing.
Nations,
I don't know what that means.
the UN.
the UN. thinks
What
that
does the
they're-
UN mean? Like, what is that?
The United Nations. I've actually had the pleasure of being at the United Nations in New York. So the United Nations was born out of World War II. So
Like, I've
after
heard
World,
of it, but
so after World War One, they created the League of Nations. So the League of
the
Nations.
League of Nations.
League of Nations.
Okay.
Yes, yeah, I know you're thinking superheroes.
like superhero, like
Yes, you are.
why did you
Yeah,
see
They're
that?
not
Did not
superheroes.
have.
Did
this
you
did
see
not
that in
have
my brain?
Bat-
I was like,
Yeah, this did not have Batman
Okay.
and Superman.
You're
and
not going to
Okay.
meet
Aquaman.
Thor.
Yeah,
oh man, really? Then I don't need to go.
Wrong genre, by the way, there, Keith.
Whatever. I don't.
Then
watch
why
that
would
shit.
I be
Justice
there?
Doesn't
League
matter.
was Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman.
If Thor's not there, I don't know why I'm not going. Like, why am I even here?
What? No Batman? Really? No Superman?
Okay, we need to move along.
I'm good,
It's almost
thanks.
8:30.
Oh,
Shit balls. I
I know,
told
and
you
we're
we were
gonna
easily
prove-
making it
and
to
we're
2
going to
hours.
prove Will right, aren't we?
No, we're not.
No.
No, we're
Come on,
not going
let's move
past 9
along.
o'clock.
Hurry up.
All right. So that being said, there was the League of Nations, and then obviously everything fell apart during World War II. And so after World War II, they created the United Nations. And so the United Nations has grown
Sounds
in
better than
power.
League of Nations.
And so the United Nations got very pissed off back during 2016 to 2020 because a certain president of the United States says, we're going to stop flipping the majority of the bill on this. Because guess what? Everybody
we were running
else
it as
was
a business and not as
paying their
politics.
fair share.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
So that being said, all of a sudden now the United Nations feels as if they are situated to become the leaders of the New World Order. Now, the next question is, who controls the United Nations?
I don't know.
Probably the elites,
No, come on, Wendy.
the Charles Schwabs,
You said
the
it earlier. You
bankers.
said it earlier.
Bill and Melinda Gates.
No,
Oh,
close.
I
that's
said
my
it
only question.
earlier.
Who controls?
The Clintons,
No.
the Obamas.
Go higher up.
I don't know who's above that.
Who's got all the money?
The Chinas.
Soros. Besides that,
China.
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 Because
Hold
guess
on,
what?
I have to say it right. China.
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 So again,
So China's running this shit.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Well,
does.
so the question becomes, does this again, going back
See,
to
he's cheering
several
everybody up. Yes.
several pages
You're cheering
ago?
everybody
does
up,
this-
John. You're so
is
nice.
this China?
I think it's time for a quiz.
Is this China? Oh, we're getting there. Is this China? So Venezuela, how did they destroy from within? Because of basically, I'm going to put because widespread government corruption.
We have to use a whiteboard.
including syndicates operating like a mafia, which were big business. If you've ever heard the song "Brainwash" from Tom McDonald,
No.
Step 1, train the people only to consume. Step 7, fabricate a problem made on lies. Step 9, when people start to fight and divide, take control. If you haven't heard the song, I highly suggest you do.
No. Who is Tom McDonald?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Some dude. Okay.
I think we
Abraham-
need a quiz.
We're almost there. So Abraham Lincoln said, "America will never be destroyed from the outside. We will falter and lose our freedoms. It will, if we falter and lose our freedoms, it will be because we destroy ourselves."
That's true. I agree with that.
And then, quote from John
We're
Phelan
on
says,
track for that.
"Don't dismiss anything. Look deeper."
Look deeper.
Who is that by?
John Phelan.
I don't know if I know that guy.
I
Doesn't
know.
matter.
I hear
He's kind of sketchy, isn't
I
he?
hear he's kind of an ass, and
He
he calls
is.
some lady
He's an
Kathleen.
He was an equal opportunity, yes.
And he-
So,
Oh, I like
you
that second one.
know, growing your own food is like printing your
yes,
own
it
money.
is. I need to finish my. Shit, my turtle's still out.
Especially in the apocalypse.
Growing your own food be a lot cooler if you did.
He's
This
fine.
is for you, Dan.
Be a lot cooler if you did.
Uh,
She grows her own
Pretty
flower.
hard.
under the category of John's like for the week. So 8 best microgreen growing kits of 2022. Growing microgreens is like one of the easiest, quickest, and most successful gardening experiences you can do. And you can do it right on your own countertop.
Oh,
That's cool.
Except for if you have a cat who eats your shit.
Microgreens. Well,
That is problematic.
can't help that.
Okay, where's the quiz?
Quiz
Quiz
of the week.
Okay.
I'm
Oh,
ready.
wait, it's not a quiz of the week. What is it?
It's Jeopardy!
It's CTC Jeopardy!
Okay, stop.
The
You're freaking out the
rules
dogs.
are all responses. Or do we have how many people are participating?
We didn't get
Heavy
any
metal,
recent
Christine.
and we haven't heard from anybody else.
All responses must be in the form of a question. The point leader
Oh,
gets to
fucking
pick the
shit.
category clue. After the clue is read, all web participants get to write the responses in the comments. Local contestants, you three, get to write down their questions on the whiteboard and wait until asked to reveal your response.
Do I have to write it as a question?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Back
can
to
we be
number
honest?
one. All responses must be in the form
I
of
have
a question.
never watched Jeopardy.
Well, guess what?
Guess
You'll
what?
Here's a crash course.
So
Yeah,
what
I
do you
need another
write? Like,
drink.
what the fuck is happening? Like, what do you
Yeah.
write?
What
Okay.
is
So if the-
the Queen of England?
What is? Oh, okay. So you give me the answer.
I give you a clue.
Oh shit.
Oh shit! I should.
Oh shit!
And your
Keith, what
answer.
are you doing?
And your answer.
What are you doing?
Keith is spilling whiskey.
What?
You have a napkin right there.
That's supposed to be for the whiteboard.
You have an eraser right here.
Shut up. Just keep going.
Oh,
right, come on.
shit.
This is gonna be fucking hilarious.
The question on the board is revealed, and each participant contestant reveals the responses in the form of a question. Points are added or deducted by the amount of the category clue, and there is no.
So who's keeping track of this?
I am.
Okay.
There is no.
So you're
daily-
gonna take my points away?
Yes.
What the f-
You can actually go
butt
negative.
tickets?
You can go negative.
I'm
if
gonna
you
be
need
so negative. It's not even
to.
funny.
Oh my god.
Christine, I lost. No, Christine, you're gonna win. I'm gonna be bad.
Now, are we?
Oh my god, he has shit.
Shit. How many teams do we have?
3.
Hold on.
There's
Who
3 of us.
else is
Who
playing?
online was going to do this?
So Christine's playing.
Christine
Heavy Metal's
and Heavy
playing.
Metal.
Anybody else want to play? Put your answer up right now. So,
So
yes
do
or no.
they go to 5 though? Because they're not going to be picking
I can
things.
go as many as 10.
But they're not going to be picking things though, are they? Or is it
They
just
can.
us?
They can.
Oh shit balls. Did you make this?
We talked about Jeopardy for weeks.
I know we did, but I
Technically
never actually
months.
watched the show.
You never thought we'd actually do this,
No, I
didn't you?
didn't.
You thought I would fail at
I
this.
did. I thought
And
you'd
we're doing
forget.
something simple because somebody said last week, I hate this history stuff. 'cause
All right,
I'm not
so-
good at
Oh,
it."
you're really not doing history, are you?
No, we're doing manners.
Okay.
We
So
have
Eric-
found our voice.
We have, yes. I like that. That's good.
Uh,
So Erica and
and
Will
Will
are
are
in.
a team, so we have
We have
6.
three teams.
So we have 6 now. Because we have us 3 and then them 3.
6 total.
6 total.
Yep.
Fudge buckets.
Okay.
I know
No
Heavy Metal.
Kathy, no Dan. no,
Andrea,
no.
I've been drinking too. I'm not going to win. It's
Come
so
on.
bad.
No, Mike. No, I mean, come on, really?
Mike, you don't want to play?
Oh, because he's going to fail like me. Mike, you want to take my spot?
It's okay. If we fail, it's okay.
No, nobody can take your spot.
Come on.
It's fun.
Please.
Yeah, come on.
Are we going
Just
with
go-
6 teams?
We're going with
Go
6
along
teams.
with it.
Let's go with 6
Shit,
teams.
I
All
need
right,
a
so-
Wendy,
Team 1 is going to be
I need one of those.
we're gonna go with LC.
Oh, crap. That doesn't mean I go first, does it?
No.
Okay, thank God.
I think it does. I kind of like a reaction.
I poked myself in the eye. I was so scared.
Oh, I can't- for some reason I can't spell.
Heavy Metal wants to know if beer and Halloween could be a category.
Yes. Oh, yes.
No, not under manners.
Hey, and Andrea, in October, we're going to be decorated
For the wedding.
All right.
for the
so-
wedding. I literally poked myself in the eye. It hurts.
All right. So, who is team 4? Go-
Christine.
Go with Christine.
Go, Christine.
All right. Team
And team
5.
5
Heavy
is
Metal Beer Club.
Heavy Metal.
Just do HMBC.
Whoa.
Sorry, I like heavy.
Wow.
Ooh,
Okay.
look at
Wow,
that.
that was
Heavy.
actually pretty slick.
I know. And then the Mullins is
What?
Is
the Mullins is that would be Erica and Will. Or you just put Erica and Will.
just call them 3-hour tour because you said it was going to be a 3-hour show.
No, well, we are not going 3 hours. We are stopping, dead stop,
You
hard
got-
stop at 9 o'clock.
Well, you got 30 minutes for 2
I
hours.
was going to
Yeah,
say
this is
it is
easy.
8:32.
So
Okay.
what do we do?
All right.
Okay.
So we're going to start with Elsie because she was out of town and she's never played this game before. Pick a category and a number. This is the points that you will either gain or lose.
Oh,
Gain-
fudge nuggets. Are you serious?
Gain if you get the question, lose if you don't. Now there is no buzzer, so we're going to give points to everybody that gets a right answer, and we're going to deduct points on everybody that gets a wrong answer.
Oh,
So we all guess on every question.
Everybody guesses
Okay.
on every answer.
okay.
what
Every-
the fuck?
And
What
you're
the fuck?
All right. Wow.
Are you hyperventilating?
I
Like a
am. I'm
sound
a little
effect, I
nervous
think.
right now.
All right, let's do it.
We've been
And
talking
I've been
about this
deprived all
for
week.
months.
Pick a category.
I probably should have watched the show. So I pick a can I do at the playground?
God, you have never even seen the Saturday Night Live version of this.
That's cute. Like I
That's
ever
a
watched
no.
that show.
That's a no.
You can pick like the golden rule at 100 or 300 or 500 or 600.
I don't know what the golden rule is. So we're gonna go with at the playground for 100 because I'm scared to lose more than 100.
All right. The blank on the playground with each other and blank your toys. So
what the
you
fuck?
need to,
Okay, hold on,
so
hold
you
on. We need to take
fill
like
out-
a mini one.
You need to fill out. You need to fill out the blank on the playground. So you need to fill
Take
out the
blank
first,
on the
so you
playground
need to
with each
fill out the
other
fir- you
and
need to
blank
fill
your
out the
toys.
first. You need to fill out the first blank and the second blank.
Holy
First line needs to be the first blank. The second
And I
line
have to
needs
write it as a question, right?
Yeah. What is
I don't know.
So,
Oh,
so,
Jesus, really?
So I
Are
put
you
like
kidding?
what
We are-
is
we are-
what is my answer, and
What
then
is blank? And the second line, blank.
and
I have no idea.
Come on, everybody. Put in your answers. And Lindsay, stop looking at the comments.
oh, I don't know.
What is blank on the playground with each other and blank your toys? And if you don't answer, I will still take away the points.
Really?
I'm gonna say I'm gonna lose.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Hold on, I gotta erase.
I have no idea. I honestly have no freaking clue.
Okay, I got one.
All right. Hold your answer until I'm ready. Has everybody online answered the question?
Mine is not right. Let's just say that. I like Heavy Metal's answer.
I have no idea.
Make some shit up. You only get to go three times.
I love drinking whiskey at night on a Friday night. I just
Oh, I need to start drinking more. So bad. You learned this in kindergarten. Mike, text me what the answer is.
And you never know if the answers on the web are right or wrong.
I still like Heavy Metal's answer.
I don't even know what I don't even know what Heavy Metal's answer is.
Poop and pickup.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you ready? All right.
So do we show our answer? Do I have to
Lindsay,
show
Lindsay,
mine first?
show your answer and read it out.
What is your brother and play with your toy?
What is your brother on
Take
the
your
playground?
brother. No, take
Take-
your brother on the playground and play with your toys.
Okay. Keith.
I'm going, what is time and share? Take time on the playground with each other and share your toys.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, Wendy.
I had take
What is
sides
sides?
on the playground
Ah.
with each other and share.
Oh,
their
is that
toys.
how you do it? Oh.
Why,
All
what'd
right,
you, what'd you
so
do?
the answer,
I put what is your brother and play with your toys.
the response is what is turns on the playground with each other and share your toys.
Okay, so do we get like
Ah.
50%?
Take turns.
Yeah,
Take
I
turns on the
Oh,
playground and
okay.
share.
Oh,
No,
yeah, I
there
didn't
is
get
no.
that.
So
So
LC
many
gets a
turns.
negative.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Horse gets a negative. What were the answers
No, I
online?
got share.
You got
What did
share.
Christine get?
Yeah, I got
No,
share.
half an answer is not correct.
Christine got Karen share.
That's a
Mike
negative.
got Karen share. Heavy Metal put poop in something.
That's a negative. And Eric and Will.
So I think we're all at a negative 100.
Karen share.
All right.
So,
So,
nobody is winning.
Okay.
currently everybody's sitting at a negative 100%.
Okay.
All right. So LC, you still get to pick.
Shit. I'm
Shit.
erasing.
She gets to pick.
See, remember we talked about this for
Fine.
months.
How does she get to pick if she lost?
Because she
'Cause
still
nobody
is in
won.
control of the
Oh,
board.
okay.
Because
Nobody
everyone
won.
lost.
I've watched episodes of this during the
I-
week to
I-
verify how this operates.
If someone else won it, then
Why
they would
did I
take
get
it.
Who was the
first?
host? Alex Trebek? Was he? Jeopardy? Can I call you Alex?
Yes, you can call me Alex. Just don't call me Mealum.
Let's do
Meow.
let's do at the table, John, for 100.
God, she
That
does
one's
that almost.
gotta
She
be
does that
easier,
almost like
right?
it on the show. Wash your hands. The clue is wash your hands.
Okay, I don't understand that. Like what how am I supposed to answer this
Wait,
question?
wait. What was the category?
At the table for 100, right up here.
But I don't understand how am I supposed to answer that?
What is the question?
What is?
What
I don't un-
is at the table?
I got
Wash your hands.
that. I got that.
I don't
Yeah, I'm not understanding.
I don't
this one.
understand that.
The clue is the category is at the table for 100.
So my
The
question
clue
is,
is wash your. I don't have any additional information.
There's
I
no
don't
follow-up
know.
questions allowed. Huh?
Mike says, "How much do I owe the government if I have minus 100?" Famous.
famous titties?
Does that say titties or?
So if I
titties?
don't answer, do I like?
Okay,
You
hold
will
on. What do
lose
you
money.
do?
Oh,
Hold on, sorry. What do you do?
that's a
The,
table.
What do you
the
do at the
category
table?
is at the table. So everything will be associated with at the table. The clue is wash your hands. What is blank? And I am the final judge. So if you're close, I will give it to you. But
I would love to be close. Just saying.
and I'm in the game of hand grenades. So if you're within 10 feet, I'll call it. Are we ready? Have we gotten all our respondents
Sure.
on the
So,
web?
Yep, looks like we got everybody on the web.
We do?
Yeah, looks like it.
Heavy Metal said famous titties were 200.
All right. So what do you do with your hands before eating?
Oh, what'd you do before you sit down to eat?
LC. All right. I will give that to LC.
I'm back
Good
at 0.
job.
Forrest.
I said, what is before you eat?
I will give you that. Wendy.
What is time for dinner?
That's close enough. That's
good.
within
I'm
10
good with that.
feet.
I'm good with that. I'm
Christine.
good with that. Christine said, I don't know. It's up there further. What do you do before you sit at the table?
Got it. We'll
Okay.
do that. Heavy.
Heavy. What is before you eat?
Yep.
Erica
Erica
and
and
Will. What is dinner ready?
We'll give that.
Oh,
That's
we're
close
good with that.
enough.
Yay!
All right. So that means everybody's tied. LC is still in control of the board.
I don't want to play this game anymore.
It's not fun anymore.
It's
huh?
not funny. When
It
I
is
was
lots of fun.
We got to
We
clear.
d-
We got to clear the board, by the way.
We-
So
We
Let me
talked about
erase my
this
board.
for
Hold on, please.
weeks.
I probably should have believed you.
it probably should
Yeah.
have been a whole show.
Yeah, you thought for sure that we were going to not
Yeah, I
do this.
really figured
Everybody
you weren't gonna
thought that
fucking do
there's
it.
no way John's going to do
Okay.
this.
Let's go with at the table because I was good at that. Let's go at the table 200, sir. Let's go at the table 200,
If
sir.
you
There we
don't want something on your plate, please do not blank with it.
Fuck with it. What is fuck with it?
If you do not want something on your plate, please do not blank with it. This is an easy answer.
Yeah.
This is what your parents told you forever.
That's cute. Like I wasn't an only child and didn't get what I want.
Still, your parents told you this.
She did not.
Heavy Metal says we're all winners. Yes.
I'm cheating
How are you cheating? at
because I
Jeopardy?
looked at Keith's answer.
Really? That means I can't steal the board from you. That means you're going to go again.
Oh shit! I'll change it. Hold on.
Let me know when we have all the answers in from the web.
We got Christine. So we got Heavy Metal
We got
and
Mike.
Erica.
So I like the fact. Now I got to ask the question, Andrea, is that still you on the keyboard, or is that Arthur?
It might be a combination of both.
Okay, I'm ready.
Are we ready? Do we have everything in from the interweb?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right. If you don't want something on your plate, please do not play with your food.
Yes.
Do not play with it.
Don't fuck with it.
Play. What is Wendy got? Play. All right. I will go with, I'm going to give LC the benefit on that one.
Woo!
What do we got for Christine?
Christine says
Play
play.
with it.
Mike says play. Oh, Mike was too late, so Mike. doesn't
Mike's
get
not
it.
in on this.
Erica says play. Heavy Metal says
What do you
it,
mean,
please.
Mike's? Oh.
She says do not play with it, mother trucker.
We're just supposed
And
to.
what did Heavy say? What did Andrew
Do
say?
not play with it, mother
All
trucker.
right. So unfortunately, we're still tied at 200 across the board.
Okay.
Elsie is still in control.
We're just supposed to ask us what our answers were before you show the answer.
Does it matter?
No,
You got it
not
written
really.
down.
We have it
Yeah,
written down. We
sure.
can't change it.
Does it matter?
I don't know.
If you're
I don't know. I haven't played this game.
wiping it off, then I'm gonna call foul.
Oh, do you keep what is on it? Oh,
All right,
that's a good idea.
LC.
Because I don't want to do this
Now
anymore.
remember, they get progressively harder as they get.
Shit.
Yeah.
So I don't want to do this anymore. Can we do the golden rule for 300, sir?
Really?
I don't want to be in charge
she's
anymore.
get- Blank running the halls
fucking
as
hard.
school. All right, Christine,
Do
Heavy,
you
and
put an
Erica
exclamation?
will get your answers in right away.
I have that answer. That was fucking
This
easy.
should have had Dan in on this.
Right.
And we should have had Mike in on this.
Are you
See,
kidding?
Kenny?
We're going
I
so
had
And we
late.
should have had
Dan
Kenny
is in
on
bed.
this. Kenny should have been on this.
Kenny says Black House, please don't fuck with it. See, I had you, Kenny.
Kenny, you should have been in on this.
What is don't? Okay, we have Christine. We have Erica. See, Heavy Metal said I win. See, I'm done. I don't need to do this anymore.
Come on, Heavy.
What is grab your shit?
Have your shit. Okay. We got all our answers.
I don't know.
All
grab
right,
your
all right,
shit
you
and
got
run
all
in
your
the
answers
malls.
written down.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. What is?
Don't run.
What?
I don't even know.
What the fuck is a necker? Nesser? What is Neeser?
What the hell?
What the hell
Yeah,
is that?
right? What?
All right. Hold on.
Do I have to
Let me-
look that shit up?
WTF?
What the hell is Nesser? Necker? Is that like don't neck in the hallway?
I'm looking.
I
it
think we
up
all
real
just
quick.
lost 100 points.
We
I'm so
all
sorry.
lost that one.
What is a necker?
Yes, sir.
Nesser?
May I be killed? May I be murdered? May I be thwarted? May I be checked? What does Necker mean?
So you didn't create this. You just.
No.
Oh.
No, see, this is why I thought he was
Silly,
never actually going to do
silly,
it because I
silly,
knew he
silly.
wasn't actually going to do it.
I can make my own on this.
Oh, please don't.
And I thought this was more fair.
Okay.
Because I might actually have an
Because
idea of what it
I-
is because you'd make some shit up from like history and shit. And I'd be like, no.
Right.
So what is a Neeser or Necker or whatever you want to call it?
Is it supposed to be? Yeah, everybody's saying never run in the hall. Is it supposed to be never, and it's a typo?
Oh, that
That's
could
possible. All right.
Don't is the same thing.
So now don't will be the same thing. So
Okay.
I'll see what
I
you
got what is don't run. What is don't run?
All right.
be. I got what is
Boris?
don't.
Same.
I don't have what is necker.
Christine.
Christine was never,
Heavy.
although I think hers was before that, before we got in the necker, the whole necker thing. Heavy says grab your shit and run.
I'll give you that. Erica and
Erica,
Will.
I don't know. It was way up there. You have to scroll up. You have to scroll up. Sir, that's in charge of the mouse. You have to scroll up.
What are we looking?
Control room.
Her
Control
answer
room.
control room. Please scroll up in the comments so I can see Erica. What is don't?
We'll give you
Thank
that.
you.
All right. So the bad news is
No, nobody
Elsie
won.
is still in control of the board.
Ah, just when you thought you got rid of it.
You know,
I didn't know what fucking
there's a
Necker
way.
was.
There's a way to stop this.
Take a
Out and
600.
about for 600. I don't know what out and about is, and I don't know what it
Yeah,
would be.
the problem is
for
we're all
Oh
screwed
my God,
now.
she's going.
Yeah.
no, because we're.
What the fuck is that? What is?
Does that mean I won?
What the
fuck
hell
is
is
that?
All
that?
right, you went all in. There you go.
An asterisk?
Like I know.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
What the fuck is? How am I supposed to?
You
What
want to
is
go? You pushed all your chips into the center of the pot
Fuck.
and said,
What
"Here
is
we
a
go.
star?
Let's go in." And
Thank
it's like,
you.
"Here
Even
you
Will says,
go.
"What the fuck?
Here you go."
What is a star?" Or
See, I think this would have been so much fun with Will and Erica here.
I don't even know how to spell it.
star,
No, asterisk.
ASTRIC.
K.
Is there a K in it?
There's a K in it.
That's what I had.
Not today.
Not today.
What is a star or an asterisk? How to be a star? Oh, when
Do we
you're
have
in about
all our
how to be.
answers?
Oh,
Do we have?
what? No.
No. You
can't
can
do
have.
that.
Whoa!
That's cheating. You can't
That's
do
a
You
that.
party
can't do
foul.
that.
That's
you
a
can't,
foul.
You can't do that in Jeopardy.
We only went once.
What is a famous titty? I love that heavy metal.
Well, that lady.
So we got all our answers. Hold
we?
on. I'm looking for Erica's answer.
She's like, I'm out.
Not that you can
Erica
understand
tapped
my
out.
scribble, but I'm ready.
All right. Ready?
Yep.
Erica doesn't have her other.
What is a snowflake?
What the hell is this shit?
You know, I'm gonna
The
go
fuck
back
am
to my
No, you
original.
can't erase
No,
your-
I'm gonna go back
Fuck
to my
'em.
original.
LC, what's
Right
your
there.
answer?
What is
there.
the center of attention?
No.
WTF?
All right. So hold on. That's a negative. Boris,
How
what
is
do you
that a
have?
negative?
What is an
What is
asterisk?
that?
Oh, actually, Boris has got that right. Wendy,
I fucking had that.
she said,
Why'd
no,
you
you
change
said,
it?
no, you did not.
I did, so I fucking changed it.
Well, that's your fault.
Well, then you changed it.
I'm not supposed to change it.
Wendy has nothing. Christine, what does Christine have?
Boris doesn't get 1,100 fucking points. Fuck Boris. That's a fucking no.
Do you want to be in charge of the board still?
What does Christine
No.
have?
Then shut up.
Yeah, you're not in charge of the board anymore.
Yeah.
Guess who is?
I'm fine with it.
What'd Christine answer?
What the fuck?
what the fuck?
What is an asterisk?
asterisk?
She got
Oh,
it.
that's a plus. All right. Heavy.
Famous titties for 200.
What's a famous
That's a
titty?
negative. And Erica and Will.
What is the liberal?
What is
And that's a negative. All right. So right now we're gonna go with the in-studio audience. So
That's a
Boris is in
me.
charge of the board.
I had what is an asterisk?
Good job, Christine. So all right, Boris is in charge of the board.
All right, give me at the table for 300.
Oh my god, this actually might go 2.5 hours.
What is titties?
I want to leave the dinner table. I should blank.
What?
That's easy. Easy.
We need answers.
Stop
We need
cheating.
answers
I'm
quickly,
cheating.
people. Come on, answers quickly.
I might
Fuck.
get into the positive again.
Right? I'm trying, Wendy.
Oh, this is crazy.
Erica's got it. Heavy Metal's got it.
Are you supposed to put an question mark?
What is no? We
Oh.
will not count for punctuation.
Sorry. I've been
Christine's
doing
got it. So we're good. We got all our.
Okay, I'm
We're
ready.
good. All
that.
right.
I'm not first.
Excused before leaving the table. Elsie, what's your answer?
Excuse myself.
That's
may or may
that's a
not have cheated.
positive. Boris, what do you got?
Same thing. Excuse myself.
Wendy.
Excuse myself.
All right, Christine.
I think everybody said excuse.
Erica said excuse. Christine said what is excuse or Heavy said what is excuse myself.
All right.
Mike said asked to be excused. Mike, why did you not say you wanted to play earlier?
All
Because he
right.
wasn't here for that.
So currently we're looking at Boris is controlling the board.
Fucking Christine and Boris.
All right,
Well,
give me.
I mean, but it's easier for Boris to pick. Christine, we'd have to wait.
Yeah, let's do it.
John, I'll take what to say for 300.
Ooh.
What to say for
Skipping over
300?
100 and 200.
Wow.
I'm trying to get people.
I just got a nice compliment from someone. I should say blank.
Fuck you. Sorry.
Wow.
You should keep that what is above it. Always.
That's what I do. I don't want to write it.
I'm talking
Many
Wendy.
times.
Keith showed me that when I was cheating from him.
What is go?
Goodbye. No, thank you. Like Monopoly.
All right, so we got Erica's up there, Christine's up there, waiting on Heavy Metal.
You should
Come on,
excuse.
Andrea.
You should excuse yourself before you have to go
Are
to
we
the
good?
Super. That would be great.
Heavy Metal's.
Is Andrea answered?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there seems to be some
What is
inequity.
thank you?
Yes.
All right. So Elsie, you have
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
What is thank you?
Thank you. I'm sure
Christine
everybody-
says thank you. Erica says thank you.
Heavy Metal says, "What
and
is thank you?" you
Heavy
brown
Metal?
noser."
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Thank you and fuck off.
I did not make these. All right. So Boris, you're still in control of the board.
Boris.
All right, let's do this. Let's do John.
John, I
I'll
would like
take-
to choose.
Alex.
Alex, I'll take at the playground for 200, please.
What? Oh shit. I did bad at this one.
Being angry does not give me the right to take it out on blank. Being angry does not give me the right to take it out on blank.
Okay.
Remember when you guys thought it would be so fun to do Jeopardy?
Yeah, I don't know who fucking picked
We
this
take
shit.
that back.
We are all foot long.
got-
We are all big $5 foot long wieners. Yeah.
I found a site that has 2,000 different Jeopardy.
Oh my
boards.
God.
I think it'd be better if you made up your own questions.
Right?
I can also.
Are you
make
That's what I was
my own.
thinking.
Yeah, I think that'd
Do
be
you
better.
really
Yeah.
want me to go and
No.
start doing Marvel comics?
no.
Why not? Shit.
No.
I'll fail, but why not?
No,
we,
thank
how Are
you.
we sitting
All
with
right, so we
Christine
got
Heavy
Christine's up there.
What did Mike put?
No,
put
heavy
something
put.
funny.
We're all Bigfoot.
Heavy
$5
metal is that
foot-long
is,
wieners.
is that your answer?
Who's in charge of the keyboard over there? Andrea, is that still you or is that Arthur?
No, it's Andrea for sure.
It's Andrea for sure.
All right,
That'd be
we
my
got
answer.
all our answers.
We're good.
We're ready?
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Take it out on others.
Everyone else.
Everyone else, I'll
I
take
put
that. I'll
someone
take that.
else.
Someone
and
else.
I'll take that.
Yeah, woo!
What do we got for-
others, and anybody.
So Eric
Okay.
and Mike got it exact on, which
Yeah.
is good.
Good job.
Nice.
All right, Boris, you are still in control of the board.
All right, we getting some positive numbers now. We're doing
We're
it.
all in
we
the
are.
positive.
All right, good deal. Good deal. Let's go with something hard now.
No.
Let's go with Alex. I'll tell you what to say for 200.
What
please.
to say? Oh shit! I thought you were gonna do it hard.
We got to
I
clear the board.
blank my turn to speak. I blank my turn to speak.
That's cute. Oh, yours is different than mine.
Good.
Oh, trust
Should
me.
I change it?
There are boards for Constitution, world history, modern world history.
No. We don't have to do any of that.
There is pop culture.
Oh, we can do that one.
Wendy, you're getting the board after this, by the way.
I don't know what's her answer.
No, you can give it to Christine.
She's writing a
I'll
lot.
give it to
Oh
Wendy.
yeah, we could go to Christine.
Might as well be doing fancy sports, Mike says.
I went off out on a limb.
Are we
but
ready?
Everybody
Wait,
else is
wait.
right but me. so-
See? See? I picked everybody else. I said wait.
Hold on, wait.
Oh shit! Wait! Fucking wait!
What the hell are you doing over there?
All right, go ahead. Everybody's got
Didn't
theirs
you
in.
read the rules?
Nope, she didn't.
Do we have all the answers?
We do. And
Wait
everybody
your
said,
turn.
Everybody said wait.
How ironic that you couldn't wait your turn.
If you've met me, you know better than this.
All right, LC, what is your answer?
Wait.
Yeah, that's ironic.
You'll love my answer.
Boris?
It's not wait.
I said forfeit my turn to speak.
That is a negative.
This is why I'm marrying him.
Wendy,
I said ask for.
And this is the
Did
group of our group.
Did you
I'm
doubt that?
sorry. I'm no. That I can't accept that.
You're
Oh
clear.
my God, it's
Christine.
You're
Christine.
clear. You're clear, Wendy. So Christine's got the board.
What is Christine's answer?
Yeah, I don't wait for shit.
Christine had it right, I believe. She said wait.
I don't remember.
She had wait.
Hold on, I have to look. My eyes
Yeah,
are
she
watering.
said wait.
Everybody said wait.
What did Heavy say?
And then
Everybody said wait.
Erica says she doesn't wait for shit.
All right, Christine, you are in charge of the board.
Yeah.
Way to go,
Please
Christine.
tell us what category you want us to pick.
I'm dying.
All right?
Nope.
Are you choking?
What to say for 600?
What to say for? Oh, shit.
Oh shit!
Oh, she's going for the big bucks. Another one?
Fucking star! What the
I
hell
love
is
it. I love it.
What is
Oh.
an? How do you spell ASTRI?
CK.
Oh my god, CK? Really?
Really, I'm
Do you really think that this is going to do twice on the same board?
Fucking star. What is a fucking
Bill,
star?
son of a bitch.
Shit!
What'd she do?
Farted.
What is a star? Oh my god! What is with this? What is it supposed to mean?
It's an asterisk.
No shit. But what am I supposed to? It's gonna be a fucking asterisk. I'm not writing.
All
Star.
right, Christine's got her answer. Erica's got her answer.
No, it's gonna be fucking star.
We are waiting on heavy
It's
metal.
gonna be a star. It's gonna be
Go on, Andrea.
a famous titty. Oh, can
What?
I
Yeah,
write that?
we got our answers.
A Uno
All right,
titty.
asterisk.
Asterisk. It's a star. It's a star.
I think they screwed
It's
this.
a star.
I think
I
they
will give
screwed
you
up these
I will give you
questions.
this.
Woo!
I will give Boris that. Wendy,
It keeps how
Correction,
much you
that's-
bet.
that's
I
not.
said, what
He's
is,
putting it in there.
what is correction?
no,
You know,
that's
like,
not. What's Christine got?
Oh yeah.
What's
She said,
the-
"What's an asterisk?"
Yeah.
Everybody said,
Asterisk.
"What the fuck is an
What the
asterisk?"
fuck is
I
an
know, right?
asterisk?
and not just once, but twice.
What
Really?
the fuck?
I think this game got screwed up when they
I
made
think
it.
so.
No way. No
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So that
who's
puts Christine
Because this that
in
the second
firmly,
one
in
under
the, firmly in the lead by 400 points. Christine.
Golden
All
Rule
right, Christine.
600. Fucking shit,
Golden-
Christine.
Golden Rule 600.
Mike said medical.
Wow, you come on. Seriously, no. Come on. Come on.
What is a fucking star?
Okay, I think this game is a little warped.
I think it's something's wrong with it.
Yeah,
I mean,
something's wrong with it.
So there's a possibility that I may need to go through these
Prior?
I went through another one all the way
You
through.
didn't look at these first?
Well, not this one, but I looked at another one like all the way through. I clicked on every one of the singles. and I-
Don't
and
you
I-
feel like we're in
WTF?
such good?
and I verified there was
Dad
no
said he's ready to shoot himself. Can we just?
Oh,
I know,
please,
right?
really, Dan?
Everybody's saying the
I
same
agree,
thing,
Dan.
John.
Was
Asterisk.
a Fuchin star?
A fucking star. A fucking
There's a CH. It's a Fuchin.
CK. You
It's
get a K
no,
today.
That's not a K. That
You
is
get
an
a
H.
K. That
That's
is a K. See
Does
his
that
little
look like
tail?
a K or that's an H?
That's a K. You see
That's
his
a
tail?
Fuchin.
That looks like a
You see
D.
his.
That's a Fuchin.
It's not a fucking D. His
Fuchin.
bottom isn't closed, but you
Fuchin.
see the K. He's a K.
It
All
looks like
right,
a-
so we got an asterisk.
looks like a
Fucking star.
Fudman.
Okay,
All right.
there's something wrong with this
It's a
game.
star.
Yeah, there's some
We
wrong
get
with
600
creative.
points.
What do you got?
Woo!
Boris, what do you got?
He lost it. He
I
put
said
what
I
is
said
nothing.
asterisk.
There's nothing on your board.
He has nothing.
I
He
erased it
doesn't-
because I thought
Take
you
it
saw
away.
it.
He gets nothing.
All right, give me nothing. That's fine.
Wendy's got a plus. Christine, what does Christine have?
Fuck. I'm ready to shoot
Christine said
myself.
asterisk. I think everybody. said
Heavy metal
asterisk.
said fucking titty.
All right, Christine.
You didn't- Mike says you
that
didn't-
wouldn't-
Mike
no,
says you didn't pay
no,
for this, did you?
Andrea did. No, I did not pay for it.
Okay, Christine.
Andrew would not say titty.
Mike
said-
said.
So what
She
is?
said famous titty.
So Christine.
Mike said 600 for asterisk.
All right. So what is?
Okay, Christine, pick.
Go,
You get to
Christine.
pick.
On the playground.
Playground for 500.
What was it?
If it's an asterisk again, I'm done.
Playground for
I know,
500.
yeah.
I'm done.
If it's an
Yep.
asterisk, I'm shooting myself.
Don't
All right.
make blank of others.
Fun.
Really, you gonna shout
You're
out
not
the
gonna-
answer?
yeah.
You're really gonna shout out the answer?
I'm gonna put ass hats then.
And she's actually erasing her answer.
She really did. Yeah.
She's actually writing out ass hats.
With an asterisk.
That's a stretch. That's on the fringe of me saying no.
I don't see an asterisk there.
I was gonna make an
That is
asterisk.
on. Have you been drinking?
We have all our answers.
Ass clown.
What is fun?
Oh, I like ass hats better.
We have all our answers.
I have to say that one is the most interesting.
What is ass hats, John?
Yeah.
What does Christine have?
Everybody
Uh,
says fun.
Mike says ass clowns.
Christine had fun.
Christine had fun. Heavy metal had fun. Erica had fun.
All right, Christine, pick again.
Did I win?
Yes,
Oh.
you did.
You won the booby prize.
The booby prize.
Do I get titties?
Ass hats for the win.
Ass hats for the win. Okay, Christine.
playground,
Playground 600.
600.
It's gonna be a fucking asterisk.
What is it?
Playground
600.
600.
Oh.
Oh, come on. Seriously.
We're done.
No, we're not
done.
even counting it. We're not
Done.
even counting it.
You gotta
Not
be
even
kidding
counting
me.
it. All right, Christine, keep.
So
Pick
do
again.
playground 400 then.
Yeah.
When on the playground, you can't always get your blank. Try and be a good blank.
How is that easy?
That's simple. Will you stop cheating off me? That's it. I want a new spot.
That's not right.
It is right.
When on the playground, you can't always get your own blank. Try and be a good blank.
I think
Really?
you're wrong.
I'm not wrong.
You're wrong.
I'm not.
You're wrong.
So what you got, Keith?
I'm not cheating off you. What is weigh in sport? Since I already cheated off of him.
Oh my God.
I didn't. I
Do
changed
we have
it.
all our answers?
No, because Lindsay can't learn the way to turn. So
We need one more. Because heavy metal still says famous titty for 200. Erica says weigh in sport. Christine says weigh in sport. I'm waiting for Heavy.
Heavy.
Weigh
Come
and
on,
squirt.
Andrea. Come on, Andrea.
What is your own way and what is a good little human being?
Mike
As
said,
in BEAN.
Weigh and
Mike,
squirt.
yeah, Mike says weigh and squirt. Okay.
Okay, I'm ready. I say, what is.
But on the playground, you can't always get your own way. Try and be a good sport.
Oh, you were right. I said weigh and friends.
Way in sport, way in friends. Way in sport. I'll give that.
Oh, he freaked it out.
What did Christine have?
Christine had weigh in sport. Erica had weigh in sport. Heavy Metal said weigh and good little human being.
What?
Bean, be a good little human being.
Bean. She said bean.
Like bean is in bean.
I will give that.
Yeah.
Like you
I
eat
was
the
gonna say,
beans.
you gotta give them that.
Okay, who's
All right.
Christine's still in the lead.
Christine still is in control of the board.
we should start drinking.
You just
Like
start.
we haven't been.
We're probably gonna have to cut this short though, huh? 'Cause we're
Yeah.
2 hours in.
What are you talking about?
What? We're 2
Oh my
hours
God,
in?
We were
Oh,
supposed to
geez.
stop at 9:00.
At the table, 600.
9:06. Jeez.
Right? Oh, jeez.
Well, that's
Oh,
easy enough.
That's easy. We'll go through half the
But
board
the
this
what?
way. Go to 500.
If you see something I will never eaten before, I should be willing to blank and not say I don't want to try. If you see something I have never eaten before, I should be willing to blank and not say I have not. Don't want to try.
Twig and berries.
Happy to go along with yours. You're like my answer.
All right, Christine's answer's in.
Why is your board not up, sir?
Why should it be up?
You gotta hold your board up so nobody cheats off you.
Erica's answer's in, and heavy metal's in.
Try. Willing to try.
What is try?
Lick. Is that supposed to be lick?
Lick it.
Try it. Try it. Lick.
L-I-C-K is in
I mean,
lick
and
it.
obviously, the K part is something that you were having an issue with.
She may or may
What
not
is
have had a
lick
few.
it?
All right, so we're gonna give LC the
Well, lick is not L-I-C. It's L-I-C-K. That's a K.
We're gonna give you the L.
I think he was
K.
questioning the K versus an H.
That's a K. It's,
What did Christine have?
it's got a tail.
What did Christine, Heavy, and Erica?
Christine
roll?
said try it. Erica said take a bite. Heavy
Metal
said try. Stop copying me.
You're cheating.
Lick
on me.
it.
That's true.
All right, come on, Christine.
true.
Give me a category here.
Exactly. Hooker of the week statement. I licked it.
Oh, that'd be a fun category, wouldn't it be? Hooker of the week.
Things
Hooker
I've
of the
licked.
week.
Hooker of the week, yeah.
Would you lick it?
Things that are licked is not a category.
Things I've licked.
Table
Or
for
imagine-
400.
Things
What
you
was it?
would
Table
lick.
400. Closing out the table category.
Okay. Let's
Oh,
do
Lord.
this.
My mom is very tired and she doesn't feel like cleaning the dishes.
What is go to fucking bed? What do you mean? There's not a. What do you?
I have no follow-up answers. That's wrong.
Yeah, that's not right.
I don't know.
Come on, Kathy. You know this answer. Put in your answer. I know for sure Kathy's got this figured out. She knows exactly
Oh,
what it is.
Mike, you want to know what? That's why she hasn't beat your ass already. I'm just saying.
All right, ready?
Christine's got it.
Yeah. I'm ready.
Waiting on heavy metal's got it.
What the hell would she be not tired? Why the hell would she be not tired? What is do it for her? What is MILF? Mike, somebody's going to beat your ass. I'm going to let you know that right now. His first answer was, what is a woman?
Oh.
Second answer is, what is MILF?
All right, we got all our
My
answers.
third answer is, why you're not
Offered
married.
to help clean up.
What is do it with the sad face?
I said, what is a dishwasher?
I said, what is the kid's job?
I'm gonna give all three of those.
You're giving
Christine,
me
you're
you're
still in
giving me the
charge.
credit? I wouldn't give me the credit for that.
What was Christine's answer?
What is do the dishes for her?
Yep, good answer.
Erica, do the dishes, do it for her.
Heavy metal
says,
is
why
what
the
is-
hell
why
would
the
she
hell
be
would-
not tired?
What is what?
Why the hell would she not be tired?
That's a negative.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right, Christine,
Erica
you are out in
says-
front.
Erica says hashtag mom life.
Right?
Wait, how did Elsie get 3,900?
I have no idea.
She's in front of me. What the heck?
What?
What? How
No
did that
way.
happen?
Out and about 500.
John, out and about 500, please.
Cover your mouth. Oh my God, Mike, don't do it. Mike, don't do it.
When you're sorry.
Keep it above board.
And this is out and about, so you wouldn't be doing that when you're out and about. Oh.
Out and about for 500. Cover your mouth.
Are you still cheating on
Nope.
me? God damn it. Stop cheating on me. I don't want to play next to her anymore.
What?
She cheats.
I do not. How do you spell
You wanna-
sneeze?
You want to switch?
No.
Come on, that was fun last time.
Erica's got it. Heavy metal's got
Nobody put my answer.
All right, so
I
obviously
don't
we
think
need
that's
to,
right.
Obviously, we need to create our own and
Mike's
make these
got it.
much harder, right?
Yeah.
it. Well, you got to start out easy and then get hard as
Yeah.
the money goes up. But
That's not spelled right. but that's
Ken says COVID. Who
All
are we
right.
waiting on?
You ready?
Waiting on
Christine.
Oh, she's got it.
Oh, she got
Okay.
it. We're good. We're good.
What is it you do when
Oh,
you cough?
I didn't get it right. I put
When
sneeze.
you sneeze. No, that's a negative for LC.
said-
I
So
put
you
cough.
don't cover your mouth when you sneeze?
Horse,
I said when you cough
that's-
or sneeze.
Oh, when you got it. Christine.
All right, or sneeze.
What does Christine have?
Christine says cough.
See, I had it.
Erica
Christine.
says cough.
Look,
Heavy
Winnie, I got
metal
it. I got
says
it now.
cough.
I got it.
Or have the. I think she meant to say
Cough or
COVID.
have the cover
I think she meant to say COVID.
of the Rona.
The
All
Rona.
right. Christine is still out in
Christine's
front.
still in the lead.
Wow.
Shit. I'm not negative, so that's good.
Come on, Christine, help us clear out the board. This needs to be a whole episode just to Jeopardy.
can
Oh,
do
I
this.
know, right?
No.
We should do like the last episode of every month be our Jeopardy episode, right?
Oh my
Ooh,
God.
that's an
That'd be
idea.
kind of fun.
Okay.
Be a lot of work for John, but
Please
on
don't
about for 400.
Please don't make us do this.
It'd be fun when we don't get an asterisk.
My
every
teacher sent
fucking
me
3
to
times.
another teacher's room for something I should blank when I should, or when I get to her room. My teacher sent me to another teacher's room for something I should blank when I get to her room.
What the fuck?
Why does this have this Dear Penthouse Forum sound to it?
Right? My teacher
Because
sent me
your
to another
mind is in
teacher's
the
room.
gutter.
Right? My teacher
That
sent
was
me,
easy.
My teacher sent me to an. Oh, you know, Arthur's thinking the same thing. I know. He is. Heavy metal is too. Well, no, that is Arthur.
Heavy, you can take my spot and I'll
No,
not do
no, 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 no.
it.
I don't have a clue.
I know.
I have no clue. What?
It's like, okay, let's get this over with.
Oh, okay.
This will be just a fun answer for me because I
Oh,
have no idea.
Are we just gonna call this?
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to after this.
Okay, can we be done?
Are we ready?
Yeah.
We're ready.
Was knock on the door before entering the room.
What?
Yeah, no.
That's a negative for LC.
I did do.
I said give her. I mean that sentence makes no sense.
Give her.
Yeah.
My teacher
sent me to another teacher's room for something I should give her
knock
when I
on the door
Yeah,
before entering her room when I got to her room. What the fuck does that mean?
Wendy, what do you have?
Do.
Do.
You should do her.
My teacher sent me to a no.
something
My
I should
teacher
do.
sent me to another teacher's room for something I should do when I get to her
Oh,
room.
see, no, see, they need to have a period behind the something because it should be my teacher sent me to another teacher's room for
What did
something.
Christine have?
I should
Dot.
blank when I get to her room.
Oh. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's
So
fucked up.
they should
That
have a
doesn't count.
period behind
Nobody
it.
should
Christine
get
had
anything.
what?
Christine had. I got that wrong.
Christine said, "What does tell her?"
What does
See,
tell her?
we all
You're-
read the question wrong.
Yeah,
That's the
if there's
problem.
a period, that would make sense.
All right,
then,
so
'cause
that
you
makes
knock when you get
Christine
hurt.
the winner at 5,200 points.
All right,
All right,
Christine.
Go
Woo,
Christine,
woo,
and
whoop,
that's
whoop.
not a surprise.
Erica says punctuation is key in life.
It's true. I
Yes,
was just
it
going to say
is.
that it's
Right?
absolutely key.
All right, so we want to thank everybody for joining us for the last episode. for the
Yes,
season.
thank you.
Did we
We'll-
find our
we
voice?
will be back when?
And supporting us
That's
all
a
this
lot of
time.
pressure. Sure,
Yeah,
I
and
mean-
thank everybody for supporting us.
Yes.
When are we?
You
gonna-
guys
No.
rock.
Please,
Are we going to be back before we go to Mex? What the fuck just happened?
What did you do?
I'm opening the calendar so I can figure out when the hell we're back.
We all just disappeared and it freaked us out.
So, everybody hit the subscribe button if you haven't already.
And I'm so sorry.
Please go on Rumble and subscribe.
Oh, it's payday.
And if you're
Shit.
bored, you can watch old episodes while we're
And
on
Yom
hiatus.
Kippur is October 6th.
The
Just
last
so you
two
know.
episodes have been the best.
When is Labor Day?
That day.
Okay, so our first episode will be September 9th.
Are we really going to do it before the wedding?
Yeah.
Are we going to do it at the day in between the weddings?
Yes.
Can I wear my dress?
Yeah, I think so. I think you should.
Are you going to tell me no?
I'm not saying. I'm
I'm
trying
waiting,
to close
I'm
the
waiting
thing.
for him to say no.
You better
You
not
can
say
wear
no.
your dress. You can do whatever you want.
I can do whatever I want.
You can do whatever you want. Yes.
I'm so excited.
So we'll be back with season 2, bigger and better things, hopefully. Is there any? If there's anything you guys want to see in season 2 or
By
don't
all
want to
means.
see in season 2, let us know.
Like
by all means,
Jeopardy?
if there's something, if there's
Can we
something you
please not ever do Jeopardy again?
I think we
Really?
should make it. I think we
Really?
should.
Awful. It was terrible. I should probably maybe watch an episode of Jeopardy so I get it. I don't get it.
So type into Google, or I'm sorry, YouTube, Jeopardy Will Ferrell.
Thank you, Dad. No, I don't
Oh my
like him.
God, they are the best episodes.
I don't like him.
I even have a new intro written already for season 2.
Oh, really?
Are
Really?
you
Look
at
serious?
you.
Yeah. So
Care to
it's-
give us a sneak peek?
No, I don't have it loaded up.
No, because
Okay.
he's not that ready. And
I'm
like,
not. I'm not that.
so
ready.
who
Come on.
is okay? So we do have to. I'm sorry, it's 9 o'clock and we're already over. So we hit 2 hours.
We hit
Yeah,
almost
but we're
two and
not
a
doing
half.
2.5.
Yeah.
No. So
Sorry,
who
Will.
is? Let's vote. Hooker of the season. Who is
Ooh,
it?
That's a good question.
We have Peppermint Patty. I mean, she was a good contender for a
A-
long time.
AOC's always a
And
good
she's
contender.
always good too.
Lightfoot's always a good one.
Fucking Fish Face, she's good too.
I mean, I in my mind,
I mean,
go back
who
and forth-
won?
In my mind, I go back and forth between AOC and Pelosi.
For
Anyway,
what? For
And
what
so
is?
it was-
For hold
and
on.
if anybody that hasn't seen, so I saw this several times on the news in the last couple days. So there was a comedian, and I didn't catch who it was, but he sat out there and on the Capitol steps started like harassing AOC right on the Capitol steps, and immediately as soon as she got inside, she called for a bill to call for an anti-harassment bill.
Oh my
Really?
God!
Oh my
Of course
God,
she
it was
did.
hysterical.
All right, she wins.
So who? Okay, so on what stories though? On what stories that we did is your hooker of
Oh,
the season?
I wouldn't even go
I
that
mean-
far. I'd just say who got it the most.
Who-
I
Who's
mean, I
your-
look at it from the
Not even who
standpoint
got
of,
it the most. Who to you is the hooker of the season?
to me.
To you personally?
So I will say
to
that
John.
out of the four people that we've identified,
talked about the most. Okay.
I think that unfortunately I give Saki a hard time. I give her a pass because of the fact that she has the hardest job in politics.
She does not.
She does.
You fucking
They-
stand
All right,
there.
don't get into a
and
debate
I say
over
that
it. We're almost
because
done.
for several administrations, the press secretary gives the outgoing press secretary gives the
I don't know who that is.
Oh, I would say that too. The outgoing press secretary gives the incoming press secretary a flak jacket
Okay.
because of the fact that they know that they are out there
Just getting the shit.
getting beat up constantly. So it's supposed to be the toughest job in Washington, being the
Okay.
press secretary for the White House. So I give her a hard time, but on the other hand, I also give her a pass. I mean, she is not and who was the
prior one,
the prior one.
the blonde chick.
Oh, McEnany, wasn't it?
Yeah, she was
McEnany?
awesome. She was shit hot on top of what she was doing. She knew exactly where.
Yep.
I mean, she came out with that book that was like, you know, this thick, and had everything identified, and she could answer every question. She was on topic all the time. She was awesome.
Kaylee. Was it Kaylee?
Yeah, Kaylee McEnany. She was
McEnany,
awesome.
right.
But on the other hand, I sit there and I look at it and I go, you know, it's either AOC or Pelosi. Pelosi, I think, in my mind, is just lying.
Absolutely.
She's just a clown.
Versus AOC, I think, is talking from a voice of ignorance. So
Okay.
in my mind, I'm going to go AOC because she has an economics degree and she has no idea what she's talking
She's
about.
an idiot.
None at all.
I'm going to go with her only because her dress at the Met.
Dude,
Yeah.
seriously.
Yes, the tax dress.
Seriously.
I mean, she is attending
Eat
the
the
Met-
rich.
exactly.
Yeah.
She's,
Wasn't she
she's
there on, like,
rubbing
a gift
elbows
pass?
with the rich,
Mhm.
and she's then
Wearing that dress.
like down. I don't want to say downplaying.
Does
what's-
that not say hooker?
Yeah.
Come on.
just that alone, it was such a slap.
Such a hooker tactic.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that.
And
Cool.
you know, and going back to, you know, what Heavy Metal and Dan said about Liz Cheney, don't worry. Liz Cheney's getting her.
Oh, yeah.
her
I don't
day.
even know who that is.
Dick
So
Cheney's
she is-
daughter.
She is.
Oh, he's got a daughter?
She's a representative in
Is she
Wyoming.
Wyoming? Yeah. Okay.
So being a representative, remember, representatives get re-voted in every 2 years. She is not.
She's not.
getting
be
voted
re-voted
back
in?
in. She's
No.
been censored by the Wyoming GOP. And they're
Oh,
literally,
seriously?
they're
She's a
literally-
state rep,
Yeah,
correct?
she's a state.
Okay.
Well, she's a federal rep for the
Oh,
state
she's
of
fed.
Wyoming.
Okay.
Okay.
And because Wyoming is so small, she is the only representative
Rep that there
for
is.
Wyoming.
Yeah.
And she is literally asking Democrats, because she's a Republican, she is literally asking Democrats to vote for her.
Oh, that's right. I did see that.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay.
she
We're gonna
is-
have to
she
learn about
knew-
her.
She realizes she's in so much crap
Yeah.
and she's
Okay.
not going back. So she better enjoy it now.
She's
because
neck
guess
deep in
what?
shit and she ain't swimming out of it.
After December 31st, she's never going back to Washington.
Well, you better get done whenever you got to get done. Keith, what's your vote?
I say AOC, and just because her everything stemming from her climate arguments to like you guys said with the whole wearing the dress, and she's just
I
a
don't know.
fucking idiot. She
I don't
don't
know
belong
why.
She's
in
just a
that
hooker?
book. Yeah.
I don't know.
I
what
don't
the hell
know.
happened to
I-
that thing.
Chicago lady, I don't know if I can get away from fish face. Like
Like,
Come on,
what?
Beetlejuice.
there's
I
been
like
so
Beetlejuice.
much like between the Black Lives Matter stuff and burning down her city and oh, we need to support this. I don't know.
I mean, she will. I mean, I will say
She's
she
a
has
good,
done-
hard like
She's
contender.
done some
Yeah.
very questionable things and things that are like just unimaginable.
Mhm.
The police, so CPD, got tons of respect.
That's
for,
not good.
tons of respect.
Ugh.
Tons of respect for.
Nope.
You want a little of this salty caramel?
Yes, please. But it's in my cup.
I mean,
is that this? Oh,
last year, or 2
no, I
years
don't want
ago-
that. That's what's in there.
The brown
That's
sugar?
not good.
You liked it the other.
I did not try it.
I mean, CPD, Chicago PD was out there a couple years ago and they were defending statues. And Wendy will tell you, there are
Really?
a ton of statues in downtown Chicago. And they were out there, they were defending statues. I mean, literally, they had a statue.
What's the one they tore down? Was
There's
that in
lots of-
Chicago or
there's
was that
lots.
somewhere
Oh,
else?
they've torn down tons of them all over
Yeah.
the country. But there was one where, CPD had this statue surrounded and they're like 3 steps up or something like that. And they are literally like,
They had the high ground.
they're getting bombarded with crap being thrown at them. And they are up there defending themselves from, thank God.
For a
nobody-
statue. I mean,
For a statue. And nobody,
yeah.
and luckily nobody threw a Molotov cocktail at them,
Oh yeah.
but they were up there for 8 hours defending the statue. And
Why
what-
are we not
and the
shooting
thing
people?
is, what does Lightfoot do in the middle of the night? Boop, pops it off.
Of course she does. So this is my issue. So why are no, not really.
We
'cause
gotta
We
wrap
don't
it
need to
up.
start that
Let's
right
wrap
now.
it up.
Never
Let's wrap
mind.
it up.
Yeah, we got to wrap it up.
I want to reach
So
out to the audience.
I guess
though.
our winner is AOC.
I want to reach out to the audience though, and if any of you guys want to be a guest on our show in season 2, reach out to us on Facebook. And if you know anybody, because the libs are too,
Scaredy pants.
we got to get.
Yeah, I was
we gotta
gonna use
get-
a different
We got to
word.
get Christine on remotely.
we do, and that's what I was going to say. You guys can come on remotely. I can send you the link for the show. If you guys want to be on the show as a guest and talk about a particular topic, let us know because we'd love to have you on. And if you know any liberals that are brave enough to come on our show, reach out to them and see if they want to jump on.
Well, there's a
And
written
Andrea and
endorsement.
Alexander,
Brave
you know
enough.
you're always welcome.
So, yeah, definitely. I mean,
Heavy metal is always welcome. They're only an hour
All
and a
right,
half away.
Will, we are not going 2.5 hours. Just making that.
we're
we
not.
are
We're
5 minutes away.
going to end right now.
We're stopping right now.
Yeah,
So-
we're close.
Right now.
Let's cheers to everybody. Let's cheers to our audience.
Thank you guys
Thank you
for
so much
sticking
for
with
season
us.
1, and we'll be back for season 2,
All right.
bigger and better. We'll see you guys in. Have a great weekend.
Bye.
Where the hell's my ending? I lost
I
my
don't know where
ending.
your ending is. You lost your ending.
See you guys.
Bye, everyone.
Peace.